Why, hello everybody. How are we doing today? How are we doing? My screen! My screen! I have it pushed back all the time because, well, it's easier to get in and out with it pushed back, but it's just not big enough. Legitimately, I looked into potentially like running green fabric across my wall. You might say, why not paint it? Well, it's not a paintable wall, but then it has other problems because then I would probably want to zoom out a bit or something, but then you'd have part of my table here, part of my table there, visible in the shot all the time, and I don't like that. It's not really doable. Let's see, we're gonna do some more Xenoblade. I actually just updated my Switch, because it's been asking me the past couple times, so I just did it. And we'll jump into that. But I do want to mention that I happened to see Steam Next Fest is like next week. I don't know what all the games are that are going to be in it. I'm going to try and find out, take a look, go through them all. Maybe we'll do a demos days. I happen to see that there might be a special, like, VR section of the Steam Next Fest for a whole bunch of VR games. I do not currently have VR streamable just yet. So I would need to spend some time this weekend working on that if that was going to happen. But I do want to call it out. That is a possibility that we might try our first VR stream next week. Might. Again, it's kind of up in the air. We'll see how I have to buy a piece of software that I've never used before, and then set it up so that I can like integrate with the stream and get chat and stuff, so I can like do this and read chat. Otherwise, the stream will be garbage because I can't see you guys. And then I also have to figure out what we're gonna do with the camera. Like, will I be visible or not? Because here, let me show you an example. I would be standing a little bit further back, but I would be standing. You would be looking at my chest. So like, I either have to reposition the camera or who knows what. I don't know just yet. And then the other thing too is there won't be a green screen if I do that, and you'll definitely have a view into my wall, which is fine. I mean, you'll actually see the green screen. I'd probably not remove it. Who knows? Who knows what that looks like? I gotta play around with it. It sounds like a lot of work, honestly. Astro, welcome in, welcome in. Do you see what's over there? This is side D of the album, meaning it is disc 2, side 2. So it's like the final soundtracks on the soundtrack for Crosscode. Cool. It's pretty cool. How you doing, Astro? Feel like it's been a few streams since I was able to talk to you last. Likely due to work hours and things. Tired? I can relate to that. I didn't sleep very well last night. Also, I don't know if it's even like noticeable, but I got a haircut today, and it's a lot shorter than it was before. And I brought it more like in line with shoulder length. I know that you all come here for my hair, so I had to call it out. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. Let's go ahead and jump in. And we'll, of course, need to shut down the record. But here we are. Get that going. Well, he went from no overtime whatsoever to, hey, mind working 52 hours last week and this week? Oh my goodness, that is a lot of overtime hours. Let me update the stream title real quick. LN9F30 is the squad code for anybody who would like to join. It is in the title and it is in chat. Last time we played this, we did all of Chapter 8, which honestly wasn't very long. There was a full-on invasion of the Ganglion to New LA, and we repelled them, but they did steal the big mech that we had in this hangar. Now we gotta figure out what's next, right? Trying to still troubleshoot your capture card and figure out why there's no audio. Hey, I don't know what your like capture card setup is like, but I would make sure that there isn't a setting specifically on the Switch that's blocking it, and not the capture card. And the only reason why I say that is because when I stream my PS5, I had an issue there as well where I couldn't get audio to go through. I think I could get video. Maybe it was the other way around. I can't quite remember. It's been quite a long time. But I had to turn off EHCP, which was a protection on the HDMI itself. Once I turned that off, everything worked. So maybe there's a setting on the Switch that's blocking it. If you haven't looked that far yet, I don't know. Alrighty. Let's figure out what we're gonna do now. In fact, I think we should probably come up to the Blade Barracks. I think we should go see what it takes to start Chapter 9, right? This will be a little bit of a preparation for next chapter stream, I think. I'm sure we're gonna have to do an affinity mission or two, right? We might need to get some survey stuff done, so let's figure out what we need to do, and then we'll go do some of it. Next 3 days are supposed to be the busiest week, Astro. Hey, I hope you come out on the other end of it. You have to turn that off before you stream Street Fighter 6. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I leave it off all the time. I never even turn it back on my PlayStation. Let's see. Chapter 9 requires us to install a data probe at Sylvlam's entrance, which we have not done. We haven't been there. It requires us to do the Spy Games Affinity mission, and that's it. And we're already the required level, or recommended level. I think we're good to start like working on some of that stuff. The real question is, do we want to work on that stuff right now, or do we want to take like... Hold on, I was actually going to add someone else into the party, but do we want to take a different affinity mission? Maybe not that one because it's level 50, but there's plenty of affinity missions around. I feel like we should do an affinity mission, and maybe that one. This one's really low level, 16. Rush it quick. This looks like close to our level. And it's Elma and Lynn. Let's take it. Let's take it.
Someone here to visit.
Is this about a new mission?
Yeah.
What's wrong, Commander? You don't sound like your usual self.
If Mustache Friend have troubles, maybe Tatsu can help.
Right. We're alone here, yeah? Just your team?
Yes, just who you see here.
I don't see anybody else.
Okay, then. This mission is sensitive stuff. Need to know for your ears only, etc. All right?
What is it? Did something happen?
I won't beat around the bush. Nagi's gone missing. It's been
That's a
6
pretty big
hours
deal.
since we lost contact. He was out inspecting the lifehold remains we found in Primordia.
Wait a sec. He did not go out there alone.
He had a team of Harriers escorting him. Their last transmission was, in combat with the Ganglion, and then, nothing. Which
Not
I'm
good.
sure you'll agree does not bode well.
At the same time, we don't want to jump to any conclusions, especially ones that could start a panic.
Yeah, claim that New LA would soon fall into chaos, or Mutiny claim that you are the new defense secretary now. Ask if he thinks Nagi might be dead. No, let's just agree. I like the, let's not jump to conclusions, let's just say, right, we don't want to cause the panic.
It could, yeah. So much of what we got going on depends on him.
We need to resolve this before anyone finds out he's gone.
Look, I'll do my best to keep this under wraps while you check it out. But we need you to hurry. Find him.
Understood. We'll leave right away.
Okay. Crack that one. We're gonna look at some armor before we leave as well. We can wear it. Our team members cannot obtain new armor just yet, so I guess we're just gonna look for ourselves and then maybe buy them new gear later? I don't know. I also saw that we just got a new shipment in, so we're gonna have some uranium to spend. Might mean that we'll potentially look at crafting gear?
As for Blake.
Maybe? I don't know. Let's start here first real quick. Develop gear. Protective wear. I'm just curious here. This is all level 1 stuff. You know, we really haven't looked at this too much. Got like treasure sensor craziness on it. 20. Elite Super Civilization Attire. Potential boost 20. Okay, I'm seeing like stat boost gear, not maybe good gear, if you will. And the rest of the stuff is not even visible yet. We don't care about that. Let's look at weapons though real quick. The next, I guess we really care about level 40, right? Level 20 is way past us. We're almost 40. We're at like 37, I think is what we're at, right? So this might be coming. Oh, and you know what? Did we max out our class? Because if we did, it's time to change. And I'm not entirely sure that we did. No, we're rank 6. We are not maxed out. That's unfortunate, right?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I guess I didn't realize this. We've been playing in our Skell so much. We did max out Duelist. We just happen to be running our Duelist weapons on Commando right now, is what we're doing. And it's rank 6, so it's almost there. In fact, we could look at completely changing our weapons as well. Bummer, you're the new defense secretary? I mean, if there was a vote, I guess it's true. Ooh, Ultra Slash? That's new. We did not have that before. Deals weapon damage, plus from behind boosts the damage. Deals 200% more damage when attacking from behind, and you can combo that more with secondary and tertiary cooldown bonuses. That's pretty cool. I feel like I wouldn't mind getting this, but there's a chance that maybe we should just look at swapping our weapons? I don't know. We're gonna definitely do gear first, though. I guess we have that other question. We actually get melee gear, or do we go ranged gear? So it really depends on our weapon. Let's look at our weapon real quick. Ground gear. And again, there's a good part of me that's wondering, should we just invest in scale gear? I don't know if that's a good idea. You know, I want to look at weapons specifically. So our current sword only has an 860 power rating. That being said, it has a lot of attack up on it. Right, so I don't think any of these other swords are going to be better, but I don't care about the swords. I want to look at the dual blades to get an understanding of whether or not we can swap. And that goes to spear. I feel like our best bet is a 124 total melee with 84 melee attack. That's not very much. 124, 84, whereas, what are we wearing, right? This one. Just 260, 164. So like double. I feel like we can't swap. I feel like we got really, really lucky with this longsword. Haven't found anything else like it. Even though everything else is like, oh, way better on the power rating and everything. It's not. Not better. Okay, let's look at ranged. Again, look at weapons, not levels. So, currently we're at 8173 on our total ranged attack and ranged attack. 8170. We could probably swap this one. I want to start towards the bottom.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They're not looking good. They're also like level 17, level 23. Ranged accuracy is super high on that one. Well, maybe not super high. A little high. Ranged attack goes down, but total ranged attack goes up. Oh, it's a sniper rifle, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, we'll take a quick peek at weapons in the shop. And then also, if I recall correctly, it's level 42, we can't wear it. I remembered seeing this and really liking it. It's got vantage attack, it's got melee attack, max TP up by a lot. We cannot wear it. Level 42. Just slightly out of our level range. Alright, we will start here. And now I want to sort by... Shop lineup might be fine. And we can just jump up to level. So we're not going to be able to go to 40. We're going to have to get a level 30 weapon. If we were to do this. Part of the reason why our sword is so good is because it innately had melee attack on it that we were able to upgrade, and it had a slot where we were able to slot a melee upgrade in it. None of these are coming close. They just aren't. We can still look at dual guns, however. Alright, level 30. This is close-ish. It's still not as good, though, but it is close-ish. But rest of it is meh. So here's what I'm getting out of this, right? It really feels like dropped equipment is way better than purchasable equipment. That's what it feels like. And we didn't have anything in our current inventory that was just better. Let's look at protective wear. Figure out what we're going with from there. Okay, we need to get to 35. Here we are at 35. We'll start at the top of the list for 35. We're currently wearing medium gear, not light gear. So we'll want to keep that in mind. This has evasion on it. Not sold, right? So our current one, again, was this a drop? It might be a drop, I don't know. But it has XP boost up on it from an augment that we placed on it. We want to keep that. Although I'm guessing most of the headpieces are going to have a slot. The potential, we got max HP. I also don't mind seeing what they look like if we're able to see, so I'll keep this extra window down. This one I think is a little tiny earpiece, so we can't see it. Has XP boost on it, so that would stack with our other one. Visual cloaking, secondary cooldown reducer. Not terrible, but it's not a lot either. Color screen, potential debuff suppressor. Color visor, potential HP rebound, by the way, right? Chance of recovering HP when taking damage. Sounds really good. It does. I don't know how often it procs, but sometimes you just get life back. It's great. LP enjoys it. Hey, LP, welcome in. We're still in the lightware category. This visor is about the same stats as our current piece. About. Potential is actually worse. HP is better. Although we probably upgraded the potential from our upgrades, right? Okay. Next one. Now we're into medium wear. Was it worth it, you ask? Was what worth it?
One, two, three.
You're asking about about my go live message or stream title. I did not get the Switch 2. It is Switch 2 launch day. Here's our prime Switch 1 gameplay. I mean, I've heard from people that they're enjoying their Switch 2, right? Darth, if you're still here in chat, he's got his set up. He played a little bit of Pokemon Violet, and apparently it looked buttery smooth, which is cool. I'm feeling a little bit of FOMO that I don't have it right now, but I'm still, at the same time, I don't know that I care too much if I have it. Because how many games came out for the Switch 2 so far? 2? Tech Demo and Mario Kart? Is that it? Is that all that's out for it right now? It isn't like an upgrade? Not that I wouldn't play an upgrade game, right? But I can wait. I can wait for that OLED. By the way, did anybody see this? There was a GameStop in New York City, I think is what it said, that had so many pre-orders, and it was so hot or something, that the stickers that they stuck the receipts onto the boxes with started coming off. So, and they had so many pre-orders with all these receipts already lined up and ready to go or something, that they started stapling the receipts to the boxes, and the way that the Switch is packed, the screen is right in front of the thin cardboard, so they were putting staples right into the screens. Did anyone see that? That's crazy. Legitimately, how many Switch 2s are they going to have to replace because of that? Probably a lot. So Darth, with your sound issue, are you able to hear the sound when it comes through the capture card to yourself? It's just not going to your streaming program, which I think you use Streamlabs? Or are you getting no sound at all, even for yourself? Not that I can help, I'm just curious. Evasion. This has got potential boost, max TP up. This one here is the exact upgrade. It's the level 35 version of the same thing we're wearing with the potential HP and HP rebound on it. Legitimately, this is probably what we buy. I feel like this is what we buy. We probably just get the same pieces that we're wearing right now, just upgraded one. Here's like cool scale gear, right? What's reinvigorate? It's HP recovery when revived. I hate that one. I don't want to be revived, right? I don't want to go down. And this would be the heavy version of the piece we're wearing. I don't think I want to go heavy. I kind of like having the upgrades, right? And I'm feeling like I put them on the HP rebound. So let's just go ahead and buy that. I think that's what I'm up to. The medium piece. If we don't go medium, this is defense 18, then we would go light. That one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The Valor Visor, is that it? That's it. So this is the alternative. We go with this one, and then we can upgrade HP rebound even further. But our defense doesn't change. Right, we're at 13, and we could get it up to 18. So let's do that. So what do we buy? Purchase and equip. Part of me wants to favorite all of the pieces that were taken off first. Gonna matter? I don't think it's gonna matter. Done. I got a little bit of cash up there, don't I? Legitimately, I should probably buy a couple skills for party members. It would maybe not be the worst thing I've ever done. Alright, we need to get up to the level 35 stuff. Here somewhere. Ah. The Valor Yimsel from Orpheon. You know, I don't think we've really looked at too much Orpheon stuff. It's got evasion on it. Again, I still don't know what evasion 8 even means. Like that, the number is so meaningless. I wish they would have given us some way to understand what that means. Like, I can see that down the bottom right I have 101 evasion with this piece on, but like, that still doesn't mean anything to me. Valor Breaker, so this would be the Candid Incredible piece. The Bladeware shirt, which is XP boost. Which I'm okay skipping, I think. The Lightwear, which has lower defense, but not by a lot from our Vivid Bodywear. But I think we're going to go medium again. We're going to go medium again. And then, we're also boosting Granada, right? And if we... I haven't decided yet. If we go down the sniper path, then we'll probably buy a set of Granada gear for a ranged attack up. Also, it's green, which is pretty cool. Here's the medium piece, the same exact piece we're wearing. Unfortunately, not green. Man, if we do this, we'll have a lot of HP rebound, won't we? I wonder if we'll actually notice. Got to check out the rest of the level 35 stuff as well. One of the things, I feel like because they did this, right, with having Skell gear, like this piece here, they really should have had gear sets so that you could swap them. Maybe not on the fly, maybe you can't even swap in combat, but just to be like, all right, I'm going to do a lot of Skell battles now, so let me put my Skell set on, go into the menu and say Skell set select, or whatever, you know, gear slot 1 select. I'm going to be doing a lot of non-Skell stuff because my Skell blew up or something, and then you swap to your other gear. That would be great.
1, 2, 3, 4.
More max HP, surviving bigger hits, but the other one is probably going to equal out to more HP overall. Yeah, makes sense. Unless it is a thing. What if it was? You know what? We're going to take just a little dive into the menu to find out if it possibly is a thing that we're unaware of. The thing is, if we go for a ranged attack set, we're not going to go heavy. We're going to go light. We'll go light on it. In fact, let me get back to it real quick. Where was it? This one. Yeah, we would go full light so that we get all the upgrades and then we can boost our ranged attack even further. We do our ranged set. Like, we're already planning for it. It's happening. That piece is cool looking, isn't it? Oh, man. It's the ranged attack piece, and it's only got 1 upgrade, but boy, is it cool looking. I guess technically we could buy it and then have it as a cosmetic. All right, let's find our medium Valor bodywear. Purchase and equip. Next one. I'm going to go faster through this now. We already know what we're looking for. What I will say is we're actually not wearing the same 2 sleeves. Alright, so we happen to have one of our sleeves being this one. I guess it's our right sleeve being this one for the XP boost on it. I don't know. I could go XP boost twice. Because the other thing, too, is we don't get attack off of the sleeves. We get accuracy, which I don't think is a bad thing to get at all. But we don't get attack. Like the attack.
One, two, three, four.
If we do this, where we change it up, maybe I put the sleeve on the left this side, and we put the heavier armor on the right. Right-handed. Maybe. I don't know. We're doing it. Purchase and equip. Down here to this one. We need that for the right arm. I will say the light armor piece is also kind of cool looking, isn't it? But so is the medium. And then finally, the legs. I was like, is that it? Because it looks... Color-wise, it looked like it. But no, those are level 15. Alright, this would be the lightwear set for it. I don't think we want light. That is a short skirt. Asian. So this would be the ranged attack body or pants that we would buy as well later on. Here we go. Valor. Footwear. That. Alright, we have some upgrades to do now as well. I think we have to do in a different menu. HP rebound feels incredibly OP against enemies who use weak multi-hits. That makes perfect sense as well. Nope, not there. Upgrade battle traits. That's what we want. Equipped gear, please. So... Oh, and we also need to slot in the XP upgrade for this. But our Valor goggles... Oh, I don't have the required items to do the HP rebound, and that's what I'm planning to do for all of them, which means we're not going to have it for any of them. Honey oil. We need 2 per. And also large pergovant liver I'm missing as well. Oh, but on this one, probably just boost this. Honestly, we probably have enough, like, odd points to just buy them. And honey oil's not bad. We could also go farm it. I'm not opposed to that either. So let's start here. I'll upgrade this. Upgrade. I don't know how to get it, but we'll see if I can figure out how to get it here in a minute. Right, because I can do track and navigation pane, and then we'll figure it out. In fact, maybe I'll click them all. Will that tell us much? I don't think that's going to tell us much, because we... Right, I don't want to track it for 1 craft. I want to track it for 2 crafts, right, on each one of these. So I don't think I need to do more tracking. I just need to know where it is to begin with. Oh, you know what? I look at my unequipped gear. And now, and here's the problem of, finding it. Is that what we were wearing? Oh, did we not upgrade it? No. I'm confused. Are we not wearing this? Do we have an extra pair of these? I'm confused. This is what I want to look at, though. Yeah. So, isn't there a way to uncraft things, or not? Am I mistaken that? I feel like I might be mistaken on that. Also, there's a way to pull off. I want to pull this off. Remove. XP boost, please. Although, let's see what else we have. Just curious. Anything? No, not really. Only augments. Okay. Alright, so there's our new look.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Part of me is wondering if I should change my sleeve. I don't like the little... Alright, let's pop this off real quick and find what we're looking for. That's our quest. Will the honey oil show as green or a different color? Shows as green. I'm gonna have a problem finding it. I unselected it off the legs, but not off the other piece. Right? Be not. When I hold on, I gotta test this. When I come over here and I do this and then I turn it off, it turns it off for both. That's it. Okay. All right. Aha! They're like right here? That seems easy enough. Hey.
1, 2, 3.
That little island's gotta be something. I guess we'll come out here and fight some of those guys then. Not what I wanted. I wanted this. Go ahead and spend our Moranium. We don't have Moranium. You know, I saw the items come in, but must be we didn't get Moranium. Thought they came at the same exact time. We do have a lot of material tickets as well, by the way, so I could spend a bunch too. And if I want to do XP boost, we need golden jewels, which I'm pretty sure we purchased last time that we upgraded these. But that being said, we'll just double check where they are. Golden... Oh, you can only track one thing total at a time. Okay, so golden jewels are right there. That's not very far out there either. Let's go fight a couple things. I'm going to switch my tracking back, though. So we know exactly what drops the honey oil when we get there. Here we go. Enough. Map in, map out. Map in, map out. You know, we could potentially get like a treasure gear set as well. That was one other thing that we were going to take a quick peek at, is if there was any way to do a gear set. There's a revert to base equipment I don't love, and you'd think that if there was a gear set, you'd see it on this screen and not deeper in the menu. So, favoriting is probably the only thing we can really do here, then. And we'll favorite all of this stuff, because why not? Okay. It is what it is. Alright. Now then, in order to get it, there might be a specific spot that we have to target. But I guess we'll find out after we fight it once or twice, right?
We have to take them on. Start with
Nope,
melee.
I don't know the trick.
Now,
Ready?
my turn.
Charge!
Kerpow!
Shield wall!
I appreciate it.
Yeah!
I am not going to use the Gatling here and aggro the whole map. That would be
Side
silly.
slash. Sliding slinger. Shield activated. Shadow strike.
I do appreciate not spoiling it, LP. If I kill a couple of these though and we have like no luck at all, maybe I'll...
Side slash.
Hit him again for me!
There's a level 31 over there that I also have to kill.
Wild snake!
That's how you be. You can do
Ready?
it. Charge. Suck nice.
Okay, there's a weak point now underneath the
Damage.
horn.
Take this. Upper hand. Sliding slinger. Here we
Wild
go.
snake!
Shield activated. That could have done.
Shield wall!
I move in and keep the rhythm going. Right. I've been saving this one. Shadow strike. Our guns can still reach them. Yeah. Finish the job. On top of this now. Take this.
This is gonna break it, for
Side
sure.
slash. They're freaking out.
Iron tackle them with gunfire!
For the head now.
Primer. There. That could have tension them. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Right. I've been saving this sliding slinger.
Wild dash!
Shadow strike. Suck nice. Move in and do some
Lay
damage.
into it! Cool off!
Now,
Heard a Discord
melee
ding.
attacks.
I heard it.
Sliding slinger. Side slash. Yes, we did.
Alright,
Let's keep it up!
I got no honey. I'm gonna fight this thing too. Get the quest for it.
We have to take them on. Start with melee. Now it's my turn.
There's a chance, by the way, that we have to fight it outside of the skull. As in, there's a body part we can't target in the skull, right? Could be a thing.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Don't worry. I won't let out. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Sliding slinger. Take shadow strike.
I don't know how many of these things we need to kill,
Upper
but
hand. Charge.
he was also guarding skull wreckage. And there's a tyrant right there. We may as well fight him too. Games like this are like experts at just giving you distractions.
We're gonna survive this. I'm good to go.
Shield wall!
I owe you one.
Or Cyrene the Lost.
Ready?
Charge! Side slash appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Sliding slinger. This! Yes, we did it.
Let's keep it up!
These are gonna be low level. At like 12s. Meh. I mean, I don't know what else we would have expected there, but yeah. Alright, we gotta find the next big Sinicula. The horn first.
We have to take them on. Start with melee. Now, it's my turn.
Shield activate! Close in!
I owe you one. Take this!
This move is great for when they're
Rip
toppled.
shells! They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. I'll topple them. Ready? Side slash. guns can still reach them. Finish the job.
The Gatling is such a good, like, art. It's just, it's not good in every situation.
Side slash. Sliding nice. Move in and do some damage. Here we go. Shield activated. Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
I just used my aura, Elma.
Stop now. Melee attacks. Sliding nice. Move in and do some damage. Ha! Upper hand. Ready? Shell. That was gentle. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I just realized that we don't have a fourth team member.
I've been saving this one. Nice. Move in and do some damage. I
It's
owe
fine, but still.
Take this. Shadow strike. Pendants destroyed. Move in and strike. Yes, we did it.
Let's keep it up.
We got a honey oil. Single one.
Get in close and land a blow.
Which is good enough for one upgrade, but we need two. No, actually it's not. We need two for one upgrade, and then we actually have our head, body, one of our sleeves, and our pants that all need two, right? Like two upgrades. That's 16 total I need? That's a lot. And if I were to come into here, we'll check rewards first. We'll take that. Imperial Market. Honey oil. They are 105. I mean, we could. For example, right? If we needed 16, which is exactly what we need, so it would really be 15 because we have one. It's a little less than half of our material tickets, but I feel like I don't really want to buy them. I feel like I'm hoarding material tickets, and I don't know why. Let's fight another one and see, like, how rare the drop is. Our sample size right now is 50% drop chance.
We have to take them on. Start with melee. Here we go. Shield activated. Shadow strike. Ready? Shield charge. I owe you one. Upper hand. Slide.
Toppled. We use our big move when he's toppled.
Leave this
Love
to
it.
me.
Now shoot him.
Iron prison.
Perfect
Perfect
burn. Here we
fire.
go. Shield activated. That dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Right. I've been saving this one. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
Leave this to me.
Now that's how to evade. You can do it. Primer. Slide it nice. Move in and do some damage. Take this. Side slash. They're freaking out. Topple them with gun
I'll
shadow.
take them down.
Shadow strike. Now that's how
Go
to
after the
evade.
head, I guess.
You can do it. Here we go.
Stick it out.
Shield activated. My adrenaline's rising.
Leave this to me.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Shield wall.
Take this. I owe you one.
I think it's gonna die before the head goes.
Wild down.
Sliding slinger.
Leave this to me.
Oh, we got something else
They
on us.
never stood a chance.
Someone else must
Hope I
aggro
didn't get in the
that.
way.
Alright, so now we've got another honey oil. Not Easy. And then if I teleport back to there, they should respawn. That's good. I do want to jump out here real quick. See what the golden egg, is that what it was called? That might drop off of. Probably these guys. Because nothing else is really right here, right? Yeah. Oh, in fact, you know what? We farmed these guys once already.
We have to take them on. Start
When we were
melee.
making our other beasts.
Red
Shell. Here we go.
And these guys will die real quick, comparatively.
Take this. They never stood a chance. Nice
Real
work.
quick. He did not drop it, though. We might actually have to target the belly. So we might have to be out of our mech to do so.
I've got
Let's
a
fight this
clear
one real
view.
quick and see what
Ranged
happens.
attack should work.
Shield wall!
Miles, target in your sight. Go.
Shield out! Leave this to
Shadow
me!
strike. Side ready? They're freaking out. Tell them in the gunfire. Yeah.
Golden Jewel. We got one. And then the third one's up there.
Punch first. Ask questions later.
Here we go. Shield activated.
Shield wall!
Appreciate it. Ready? They're freaking out. Tell them in the gunfire.
Hit him again for me!
There. How about a little split? Ha! Yes, we did it. Nice work.
Did not get one there. I feel like fighting them outside of the scale might be the better way to fight them, because I want to say we got a drop off of most of them. Sometimes we got 2 even, if I remember correctly. It's been a little while. Now, this guy actually took a lot to kill inside the scale, so he might be kind of hard to fight outside the scale as well, but we'll in a second. There's multiple horns to target that we couldn't target from the scale, and all the legs as well. I guess we're gonna
What else is Mira got?
we're gonna see what it's like outside of the thing.
Shield
Oh boy,
wall!
I have forgotten
This one's gonna
all of my
cut deep.
moves.
Yes!
All right,
Hit
so
him again
I
for
want to
me.
use this one
Leave this to me!
into this one.
Shadow strike.
We can go into this one, I guess.
Wild jab! Top! Close in!
Early bird.
Got him!
I'm not gonna pop my TP moves just yet. Hold off.
I staggered primer. That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Back to back.
Oh, we
Shadow
broke it.
strike.
I wanna get something.
Lightning splitter.
Really the leg. I wanna go for more horns.
Side slash.
Are we targeting now? Leg, horn, perfect.
Wild smash!
Rising flame. Furious overhang. Now that's how to
All right, I'm gonna zoom out.
You can do it.
Shield wall!
Appreciate it. Shadow strike.
Doesn't help a lot.
Wild
Heat it
jab!
up.
Maybe a little bit.
Splitter.
Wild smash!
Burn side slash. Back to back. Rising
Leave this to me!
That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
We got a head,
Shadow
we got a
strike.
tail. I'll go for the tail, I
Image
guess.
destroyed. Move in and strike. Upper hand. Take this. Our guns can still reach them. Finish the job. Yeah, we're on top of this now. Furious blast. Nothing to it. Now shoot him.
How does our kill speed feel? Does it feel slower than the mech? Because it kind of doesn't to me.
Back to back.
Wild jab!
Kind of feels similar.
Close in!
Side slash. This.
Leave this to me!
And I haven't used my TP moves just
You're on
yet,
top
so
of it now. Oh, nice. Move in and do some damage.
I'll use the TP move now.
Take this!
That move does
Down
so much damage.
Not yet. Depends if Tatsu can make
And
it
I
or
didn't
not.
get a single honey oil, but you know, the weak point on the head, I don't actually think we were able to see, and maybe it's because we weren't in the skill. Such a wonderful TPR. By the way, LP, this is new, right? In fact, I've got a lot of points I could be spending now. Part of me was holding off on spending my battle points because I thought I was going to be switching weapons soon. But Ultra Slash is new. I think I must have gotten it from a quest. I'm assuming this is a really, really good one to have. In fact, like, maybe even better than Rising Blade, if I had to guess. I got it from an Infinity mission. Yep, it says it. But I haven't upgraded it again because, like, I was kind of feeling like, well, we're just gonna be swapping weapons here soon. We haven't, because I can't find a better weapon.
They're off guard. Stagger them with melee. Sliding slinger. Have a little break. Shadow strike.
Wild down.
How about a little slant? Nothing to
Look at that.
that. Shoot him.
Horn gone. Deleted.
Leave this to me.
Target in sight. Right. I've been saving this one. Now that's how to evade.
It can be a fun
You can
art.
do it. Figure
Just need
it
to
out.
actually consider
It
your
won't hit
position.
me
Yeah,
again.
right. This is
Shadow
just
strike.
from the behind.
Something nice. Move in and do some damage. This! Upper hand. They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. Side slash.
Cool off.
Our guns can still reach them. Finish the job. Shadow strike. Now that's how you evade. You can do it. I figured it out. It won't hit something.
I figured it out.
Do some damage. Take shadow
Shield
runner.
wall.
I owe you one. Upper hand. Topple them with gunfire. 100 shadow.
Wow, Elma
Move
just
in and
did
strike.
a ton of damage.
Shadow strike.
It was just
They never
2,000, 2,000, 2,000, going crazy. All right, look, we got honey oil again. It feels like destroying the weak point on the head is maybe not required, but is going to help. Am I getting close, LP? Doing the other from behind as well, if I went that route, makes sense, right? Because I'd already be positioning correctly. I missed an indicator? I missed an indicator.
We have to take them on. Start with melee. Here we go. Shield activate.
Aqua time!
That could have been ready.
Shield wall.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Right. I've been saving this one.
Oh, it won't show up now because the tracking system's dumb?
Move in and do some damage.
Okay, I see. So there was going to be
Leave this to me.
a marker on one of the body
Upper
pieces or
hand.
whatever telling me target that
Shadow
specifically.
strike. Sliding slinger.
Yup, okay.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
So when you say I missed the indicator, are you just saying I didn't see it when it was there? Or are you saying that if I were to get the indicator again, I'd be seeing something else that I should be targeting? That's the next
Shadow
question.
strike. That's intensive. Move in and keep the rhythm going. I've been saving this one. Upper hand. Stop nice. Move in and do some damage.
Yeah, I agree. It shouldn't go away, because the game should be expecting you to be like, I want to make a whole lot of these things.
That's how to evade.
Because that's just kind of how the game is set up.
Move in and do some damage. Upper hand. Take this! Leave this to me! Break it out! Topple them with gunfire! How about a little split? Shadow Runner! Well, some nice! Move in and do some damage. Take this! Shadow Strike! Sliding Splinter! Close in!
Oh, LP. I have a suspicion.
Never stood a chance.
You were
Nice
asking,
work.
do I want to know how to get honey oil fast? And I'm guessing it's not killing these guys. I'm guessing there is probably a squad mission in the barracks that I can take. Am I onto it? Oh, it is actually killing these guys. Is there something, something weird that I wouldn't ever think of that I need to do? That could work as well.
Here we go! Shield activated! Shadow Strike! Shield wall!
Run tasks are how you do it for the non-snicular drops. Okay.
Side Flash! Sliding Splinter!
I gotta go right for the extra topple damage on that. Man.
Some nice! Move in and do some damage.
That's how I got two from that last one. Okay. Right, so I got the weak point, and then after the weak point, we went for the tail. I don't know that the tail has anything to do with it,
That's how to evade. You can do it.
but that is what I
Figured
did.
it out. They won't hit me again. Side Flash! Slide! That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Right! I've been saving this one. Shadow Strike! Our guns can still reach them. Finish the job. Upper hand. Side Flash!
Yeah, I can't get back to the tail, which is fine. That doesn't really matter. But
Sliding Splinter! They staggered me.
Leave this to me. How about a little shield
Wall!
wall?
I appreciate it. Shadow Strike!
there goes the tail.
Break it out! Topple them with gunfire!
Now,
Side
go
Flash!
for the head if we can.
Here we go! Shield activated!
Well, smash!
Upper hand! That's how to evade. You can do it! Use an aura! Get control of the battle!
Can't use my aura yet.
Shadow Strike!
Ready? Well, charge!
That should have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Slide! Nice!
Can't
Move
use
in
my
and do some
move.
damage.
That probably would kill the head too.
Side
Leave
Flash!
this to me. Well down.
Upper hand! That should have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
One honey oil. So how many are we at now? I guess is the question. Boy, I don't even remember how to find your inventory. Like, never look in here. Materials. Honey oil, we're at 6. We need 10 more. Okay. It'll make our melee damage go strong, though.
We have to take them on. Start with melee. Here we go. Now, my turn.
Shield wall!
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Now, melee attacks.
It was only a stagger, and I thought it was a topple.
Ready? Charge! Well down.
Early bird.
Well,
That's
smash!
it. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Saving this one. Suck nice. Move in and do some damage. Upper hand.
I should probably just be popping overdrive every so often, right?
Side slash.
No reason not to.
Pass up.
Cockpit!
Sliding back here. Go. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Right. I've been saving this.
Part of the problem with cockpit time is I can't really tell if I've done
Hey,
an auto
you can
attack
do
or
it.
not.
Side slash.
Leave this to me.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Upper hand.
Pass up.
By tail. Cockpit time again!
Sliding.
Love to see it.
Topple them with gunfire. Side knife. Move in and do some damage.
Watch me lay into her. Ready? Charge!
That protected him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. I've been
Medium
saving
skill,
lives.
so yeah. So because I'm medium, it means I'm gonna be building like GP faster and whatnot.
Appendage destroyed.
I guess.
Move in and strike.
Usually a subtle way to know if you used an auto attack or not. It does take some getting used to. I feel like with the right hand weapon, I think I could tell, but with the left hand weapon, I can barely tell in third person. So
They're off guard. Stab here
Leave
with a
this to
melee
me.
attack.
Shield up.
I appreciate it. Sliding slinger.
Have a little break. Wild down.
there's our topple that we want to see.
Wild spin. How about a little split? Ha!
Goodbye, Horn.
They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. Side slash. There. Sliding slinger.
Yes! Hit him again for me! Pass up.
Early bird.
Wild spin.
If I completely geared
You can do it.
everybody up in their own skill, we'd be doing a lot more damage.
I figured it out. Upper
Because
hand.
I have the money to probably
Sliding
do it.
nice. Move in and do some damage. Take this. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
The thing I don't think that we'll really have is a bunch of good weapons.
Ready? Side slash.
I feel like the weapons in the
That's
shop
our
are
game.
kind of meh.
You can do it. Shadow strike.
How about a little split? Ha!
Sliding slinger.
Shield wall!
I owe you one. Side slash. They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire.
Skills don't consume TP after overdrive ends, so most skills are capped at 3k, so once it ends, they need to get an entire 3k more to use it again. But mediums can be building TP while in the first overdrive, which we've definitely seen.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage. Take this.
Wild spin! Wild
Sliding slinger.
Shield activated!
I don't think we're gonna get to use our
Upper hand.
breaker blade. Maybe mash it?
Move in and do some damage. So, you picked out today's menu, Lynn?
Not yet. Depends if Tatsu can make it or not. If you know what I mean.
I guess the other thing that I should probably do is throw a fourth member in. I don't think that's gonna hurt us any. I can't while we're out in the field. I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay. Or no, it's because we're in an affinity mission. That's what it is.
We have to take them on. Start with melee. Here we go.
Watch
Shadow
shield
strike.
activated! Yes! Hit him again for me!
Alright, hold on, I'm doing that move. I think we're in the clear to not get aggro.
I owe you one.
Wild down! I toppled him! Close in!
You know, pop it for once.
Side slash. This. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Take this.
Sure, I get that soul voice thing before it wears off.
Ready? Leave
Charge.
this to
Shadow
me!
strike. Side nice. Move in and do some damage.
Wait, what just happened? I thought I did overdrive. It didn't pop it though for some reason.
Dent in 'em.
Move
I
in and
don't
keep
think
the
I
rhythm
hit the B
going.
button. Although that's what it feels like I did.
Upper hand. Now, melee attacks.
If I had a melee attack that I could use, I would.
Sliding slinger. Shadow strike. They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. Shadow runner. Huh. Upper hand.
Wow,
Side flash.
weaken him and let
Here we go.
Shield activated! Shield wall!
Appreciate it.
Wild Step!
100 shells. Huh.
So, you picked out today's menu, Lynn?
Or honey oil. Nice.
Depends if Tatsu can make it or not. If you know.
I think that's all 3 of them. Yes. Go again. It really isn't that bad to farm. It just takes a little bit of time. It would be very, very different, right, if it was a like 10% drop rate with how long it takes to kill. But it's definitely not that.
Here we go. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Shadow strike.
I've been saving this one!
Cockpit time!
Wild Step!
And the topple.
How about a little lay down and cover fire? Ha!
The horn is broken.
Ready? Charge!
Primer. Sliding. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Take this. Shadow strike.
Leave this to me!
That's how to evade. You can do it. I figured it out. They won't hit me again. Early bird. They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. Upper hand. I'll topple them. Yeah! Side slash.
Oh, I didn't get Elma's prompt.
Cool off!
Shadow strike. They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. I'll topple them.
Shield wall!
Appreciate it.
Side slash. Right. I've been saving this one.
Wild
Upper hand. Shadow strike.
Wild
Sliding slinger. Side slash.
Part of me feels like I wouldn't mind trying out a light skill or a heavy skill as well, just to see how they feel.
Wild Smash!
But my gut is telling me
Upper
medium
hand.
is where it's at.
That could have done it. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I've been saving this one!
Shadow strike. They felt that one.
Come on, break the head before we kill it. Nice.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Side slash. 100
never
shells.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Not get the honey oil. Part of me feels like every time we actually break the head, we don't get it. Which doesn't seem like that should be the case, but... kind of feeling that way today.
Shadow strike.
Wall!
Appreciate it.
There's a certain light skill that you have been enjoying.
Wild Smash! Ready? Close in! Charge! Wild Smash!
Okay. If you feel like you need to refrain, I'm sure I don't have it.
Sliding slinger. They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. Yeah! Shadow strike. Here we go. Shield activated. That could have dented them. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Right. I've been saving this one.
Wild Smash!
Side nice. Move in and do some damage.
kitty rubbing against my leg.
Continue fighting at range.
Ready? Upper hand.
Charge! Well,
Our guns can still
I got
reach
knocked
them.
away.
Finish
Big
the
time.
job. Yeah, you're on top of this now. Shadow strike. Take this.
I don't have it by now. You don't know if I ever will. Interesting.
Side appendage destroyed.
Probably
Move in and
side mission thing then, and I probably haven't done it.
strike. Upper hand.
Oh, you know what? This time, did I even target the tail? I didn't.
Sliding nice. Move in and do some
I
damage.
think that's fine.
Shadow
let's
strike.
lay into it.
There's our topple and my moves down.
Stop that. Continue fighting at range. Ready? Leave this to me.
Burn. Sliding nice. Move in and do some damage. Take this. That's intense. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I'm still getting hit from there? Man, come on.
I've been saving
Upper
your
hand.
hand.
Yes!
Shadow
Again
strike.
for me.
Yes, we did it. Nice
Anyway.
work.
Nice.
Punch first. Ask questions later. Here we go. Wall.
I love punching first and asking questions later.
Early bird.
Hakata!
Nice.
Move in and do some damage. Take this. Shadow strike. Upper hand. Topple them with gunfire. I'll topple them.
Oh, there's our topple.
Take this.
We will take advantage.
Leave this to me.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
There it goes, just like that. I missed Elma's prompt. Oh well.
They're freaking out. Topple gunfire.
I'm not gonna defeat the head. Every time I do it, I feel like we miss out.
Shadow strike. There. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Side slash.
I'm gonna take a risk.
Brick shell. Come on. Upper hand. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Watch me lay into it. Ready?
Oh, must be Lynn took that one.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Take this. Now, melee attacks. Sliding. Take this.
So because we're fighting with like no downtime and I'm not binding, our fuel is definitely dropping, but it's not dropping very quickly. Like we're able to stay out here for a while. At 11. Then all right. I think that's all of those guys. If I was designing the game, I think I would probably be a jerk, if you will, and not make enemies respawn on teleport. They would have explicit like timers on them.
Lay down some cover fire.
Early bird.
Which would make this a much worse
Move
process.
in and keep the rhythm going. Upper hand.
But I think I would do it that way. Also, tyrants I think would be rare chances of spawn, not guaranteed
Figured it
spawn.
out. They won't hit me again.
Some of them I know are like
Move in and do some damage.
dependent on weather and stuff.
They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. I'll topple them.
Leave this to me.
Shield activated.
Ready?
Charge. Side
And
slash.
hands stand.
They felt that one. Upper hand.
Sounded like Lynn said, "And hands stand." That was kind of what I heard
Appendage
anyways.
destroyed. Move in and strike. Sliding nice. Move in and do some damage. Our guns can still
Almost
reach
missed
the
that one.
side. Finish the job.
Shield wall!
Appreciated.
There! Here we go!
Upper hand.
Shield activated!
Up and down.
Shadow
Love to see it.
strike. How about a little split?
Cool off!
Sliding. Splinter. You're freaking out. Tumble the great shells.
There it is again. I'll just pop Breaker Blade again, because it's wonderful.
Upper hand. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Shield wall!
I owe you one.
Overdrive Hibana.
How about a little split? Wild snap!
Titan slash.
Close in! Wild spin!
And I popped the move before it toppled.
Sliding splinter. Ready? Charge! They're freaking out. Tumble them
Took a guard position. That's the first time I noticed it did that.
Side slash. Sliding splinter. That's it. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Here we go! Shield activated!
It's weird that it's shield, but it gives you melee
They're
attack.
freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. I'll topple them. That put a dent.
Yeah!
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
And we missed Elma's thing, of course.
Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some
Lay
damage.
into it!
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Shield wall!
Appreciated.
Now, melee attacks. Upper hand.
Then stole it. He stole it.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Take this. Sliding splinter. That's how to evade. You can do it.
Yeah, just use the thing.
Knock it out.
Just use the thing.
They never stood a chance. Nice work.
2 honey oils. Nice. The fact that it's telling me you can only hold 99 of an item, excess copies will be auto-sold. Does that actually indicate that we've capped out on something?
Get in close and land a blow.
What are you fighting? Are you fighting? No. Okay. Getting close. Land a blow on nothing. Maybe she killed it in one hit. Like on her head.
We have to take them on. Start with melee. Here we go. Now it's
Shield
my
out
turn.
wall!
I owe you one.
Got that? Continue fighting at range.
Yeah. You're on top of this now. Side slash. Right. I've been saving this one.
Wild snap!
Shadow strike. Ready? Charge! Sliding slinger. There. Upper hand. Now that's how to evade. You can do it. I figured it out. They won't hit me again.
Which affinity mission? The
Shadow
Nagi
strike.
is gone missing mission. That was what we were gonna go do until I decided I wanted to upgrade my gear.
Sliding slinger. Rapid fire. Upper hand. They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. Side slash.
Wild snap!
Shadow strike.
Cool off!
Slide nice. Move in and do
Shield
some
wall.
damage. I owe you one. Take this.
I don't think I'm gonna worry about upgrading the
They're
XP
freaking out.
piece.
Topple them with gunfire.
We will worry about the other one, and the problem is we're gonna need to farm a couple more items.
Move in and do some damage. Charge.
Hopefully not a lot
Shadow
more, but a
strike.
couple
They
more.
staggered me. There. Upper hand. That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Right. I've been saving this sliding. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Siding never stood a chance. Nice
Hey,
work.
we didn't get one. At all 3. How many are we at? We are at 14. Two more. We could get it off of one enemy. Good. It's happened before.
Engaging. Lay down some fire. Thanks. Shadow strike.
Capita.
Lightning slinger. Side slash. Ready?
There's our topple.
Nothing to it. Now shoot him. Target in sight.
Cockpit time.
Upper hand. Shadow strike. Here we go. Side shield activated. Ready? Charge. Early bird. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage. This. Side
Honestly,
slash.
I don't feel like the overdrive gives us a lot of extra damage.
Shadow strike.
I might be completely wrong on that,
Concentrate your
but
fire.
it kind of feels
Upper
like
hand.
we don't kill any faster.
It staggered me. Pendant destroyed. Move in and strike. Take this.
Leave this to me. Shield wall.
I owe you
They're
one.
freaking out. Topple them with gunfire.
Here we go.
Shield activated.
Shadow strike. Something nice. Move in and do some damage. Take this.
I will move in and do some damage.
Sliding slinger.
LP,
Ready?
are you looking at Claire Obscure Expedition 33 at all?
Close in.
Take this.
Is that on your radar?
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I don't know. I don't think we've talked about it yet. One more.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Go. Shield wall.
I owe you one.
Ready? Charge. Leave this to me.
Oh no!
Topple them.
The bit rate.
Smash.
Temporary blip? Temporary blip, maybe?
Use aura. Get control of the battle. Shadow strike. Here we go. Shield activated.
Cockpit.
Dent in 'em. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I've been saving this one.
Side slash.
They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. Leave this to me. Ready? Charge.
Primer.
Well, smash.
Slide that. Bam. Move in and keep
And
the
I
rhythm
used it
going.
a second too early.
Shadow strike.
How about a little split?
Side slash.
Cockpit time.
Yes. Hit him again for me.
I think I got the weak point
Shield
broken.
activated.
Upper hand.
Ready? Charge.
Double check after I kill
Move
the
in and
tail.
do some damage.
I'm gonna do right now.
Take this. Shield wall.
I don't know why, but the tail goes down super fast.
They're freaking out. Topple
Head,
them with
body,
gunfire.
yeah.
I'll topple him. There! Shadow strike.
Yeah, so there was a tiny network flip there, but like, the drop frames were only
Watch me later.
like 1,000 frames, 0.4% of the entire stream.
Move in and do
So
some
like,
damage.
nothing really. And we're back to green,
Leave this to
at
me.
least for the moment.
Side slash.
Might be dying again, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sliding slinger. Shadow strike. They never stood a chance.
Come on, honey.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
We're done with the honey oil. We'll pop back to town real quick, so that we can figure out the other piece we need and where we can find it. Yeah, so Claire Obscure is on my list to play. I just really want to play it, but I'm also thinking we'll probably stream it. It really just comes down to when. Part of me is really feeling sooner than later. It really is, so who knows? Might be coming up. All right, so we have the honey oil, we have the hulking incisors, we are missing the large pergovant livers, right? Those are the things that we're gonna need to get more of. So once I hit this upgrade, I can track it again and we can see where they are. And we need the same amount, except -3, right? So we need 13 more of these guys. R. Ooh. They are spread apart. You know what? These are like, aren't these the big fish guys? Oh, when you mentioned struggling to get livers. Yeah. This was a tyrant right here, wasn't it? And then this guy here, I think, is like level 50 or something, if I remember. And this guy here might be high level too. I don't know. We can fight him a couple times. Not a big deal. Give me one moment. Quick bathroom break. But we'll leave you with the music. We are. Hold on. Zoom. I'll be right back. And we're gonna leave you with game music. I've returned. Just kind of checking network real quick here. seems to be not stable, but not terrible. So like there's like a little blip and then it's back. And there's a little blip and then it's back. And when I say blip, I don't mean it goes to 0. It's going down a little bit. We could always kill the YouTube stream if it gets real bad, and then I'll just upload to YouTube after. But if it seems alright on your end, LP, then I think we're fine. I just hit the reset on my thing, so I'll be able to monitor more closely from like this moment. Okay, let's zoom ourselves back out a little bit. How much Moranium do we have to spend? A little bit. I may as well just spend it, I think. No. Hold on. Are you serious that my exact Moranium is exactly what? No. I'm reading it wrong. 13,354. I thought my exact Moranium was what it needed. Okay, so Sakuraba and Granada should now be fully maxed out. There'll be purple tier in the store now, which is great. So we're ready when we want our ranged gear. It looks like Orphean is pretty much on evasion. It looks like Candid Incredible, if I'm not mistaken, was potential, and I can't remember what Meredith was. And they all have their own Skell gears, is that right? Feels like they did, or at least these two have Skell gear. The only thing to really consider here is the amount of points needed to level up. Orphean is going to take a lot more, right? Candid Incredible is at level 4 already, and this one's only level 3, and this one needs almost the same amount of points as Candid Incredible does. So we'll probably focus on Candid next. Alright, let's go see if we can get ourselves a liver or two. I mean, we need more than 2, but we'll see how bad it is. Hopefully not too bad. Also, I just want to look around me real quick to have an understanding. There's a couple things that I can mark. Okay. Alright, so this guy's level 20. Oh, and look! The abdomen! I see it! I see the marker!
We're gonna survive this. I'm good to go. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. I owe you one.
Oh, and I can do this! I can do this! Because there's nothing back there.
Shadow strike.
Wildfire! We go!
There's the top one. I just used the wrong move.
Lay down some cover fire!
So with that being done for, there's nothing left. Just fine.
Ready?
Let's start breaking other pieces.
Something nice. Move in and do some damage. Sliding flinger. Take this! Shadow strike. Ready?
Wild charge!
I'm not a huge fan of your
Get
Skell
control of the
being
battle.
like
Don't worry, I won't let up.
cocked back so far when
Move
you're
in and
fighting
keep the
something up
rhythm
in the air
going.
like this.
I've been saving this one. Flinger. Primer.
Shield wall!
Shadow strike. That's move in and keep the rhythm going.
Is toppled. Will our move come up in time? Yes. Yes, it will. We're gonna get that lantern. Got it.
Freaking out!
Tails next.
Ready? Charge!
I don't remember it taking us this long to fight it last time. Although it was probably a scarier fight last time.
Shadow strike. Come on. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Right. I've been saving this one. Shield wall. Appreciate it.
Tail's not taking too much damage, is it?
Engaging. Wait out for fire for me. Ready? Charge! Primer!
Alright, Lynn, knock it over.
Wild
Oh, there's a topple, and I've already popped the move. That's garbage. We broke the tail at least. He pulled us. Weird. Oh, they broke another appendage. One that we can't target.
Yes, we did it. Hope I didn't get in the way.
We got one liver. Oh, there's also... There's quirky liver too, but we don't care about that one. So that's one of the things, right? You know that there were some over this way as well. I'm just gonna look. Because if they're not a tyrant and they're low level, they could be faster to kill, right? But they have to be all of those things. Now, it's not a tyrant, but it's 16 levels higher. I see it over there. Don't know if it's worth it. I mean, we could try it. It's not like we'll lose. There are a lot of other guys around that might try to aggro. In fact, they did, didn't they?
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Yep, they definitely aggroed.
Shield wall!
I owe you one. Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Shadow strike.
I mean, I said we're not gonna die, right? But I guess we could die. Elma and Lynn aren't doing super great.
Charge! That could have done it. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Right. I've been saving this one. I'm staggered.
We have two others on us.
Primer. Now that's how to evade. You can do it. I figured it out. They won't hit me again. Shadow strike. How about a little I'm off balance.
We're gonna back up and pop this again so we hit the other guy. Cockpit time again.
They're freaking out.
Love to see it.
Melee attacks.
Topple.
Eat this. Slide.
Breaker blade.
Trick show.
Yo, Elma's not doing so hot. There she goes.
Whoa! Shield
Get down and stay down.
We'll play it out for a little bit more and see what happens.
Yes! The adrenaline's flowing now. Let's try to fire.
Did I kill one of them finally? Yes, I could probably just switch over and kill the other one. Let's do that real quick. This guy has to be quicker to fight, right?
Ready?
Lynn's gonna go down. She's gonna go down.
Hit harder.
Here we go.
Shield activate. Get your adrenaline going.
Yes! The adrenaline's flowing now. Yeah!
Almost ready, but not out.
Well, Lynn, I can give you your green move again.
Ready?
Charge! Shield wall!
This is just the beginning. Pump us up. Come on!
Don't aggro anything else, please. Good.
Wow, yes! Hit him again for me!
Ready?
Charge! Wild down! Attack! Close in!
Take this!
Come on, Breaker Blade!
Nothing to it. Now shoot him.
It does so much appendage damage. I don't know if Breaker Blade said it did, like, specifically appendage damage, but it must.
Well, Smith!
Here we go. Shield activated. They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. Ready? Charge!
Wild Smith!
Crazy?
Shield wall!
Thanks.
I failed that one.
Trash
Dang.
talk!
Alright.
Trash
Go
talk!
for this again. I think we'll stick with the level 20 Tyrant, honestly. Feels to be a good move there.
We can do this! Shield activated! Sorry.
Oh, she got Elma up.
Here we go. I have to stay in shield activated. Help me. Slide. Sling this.
I'm gonna bind.
mine.
We haven't bound in a while here.
Trash talk!
That won't dent enough. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Ready? Sliding slinger. They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. There. Side slash. Upper hand.
Trash talk!
Shadow strike. Now, melee attacks. 100 shells. Ah!
Shield wall!
Initiated. Strength comes from experience.
My
That's
coach
true on any fight.
We got 2 though. We got 2 off of that guy. It was a lot of work though, and there is another one right over there, but don't feel like it's worth it to fight them when we fight this guy over and over. And I'm pretty sure we must have gotten 2 off of the other one in the past. I think we did, because I don't think we really fought him more than twice.
We have to take them on. Start with melee. Now, it's my turn.
Hit him again for me!
Go. Shield activate.
Shield wall!
You know, one of the reasons why it might take longer to fight this guy is I don't think they're able to use their melee over here. He's too far in the
Don't
water.
you fight
You're
it
on top of
right
this now. Take
We
this.
might need to try to pull him in.
They're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. Ready? Charge! That's it. Move in and keep the rhythm going. I've been saving this one.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Here we go. Shield activated.
I wish we had a purple loop.
Shadow strike.
Not really enough to do anything about it, but I kind of wish we had a purple loop.
They felt that one. Yeah. Can you fight on top of this now? Right. I've been saving this one.
Wild death!
There.
Punch first. Ask questions
Early
later.
bird.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pop our Breaker Blade.
Move in and keep the rhythm
Shield
going.
wall!
I owe you one.
Use your spare weapon slots for soul voices. So we don't actually have any empty slots right now. Because it looks like we do, but we don't, right? Because one of ours takes up
Move in and keep the
slaughter.
rhythm going. Ready? Charge! They're freaking out. Topple top gunfire. Engaging. Lay down some fire for them. Yeah!
So if we were to swap something, it would have to be like Beam Blade or Beam Claw. I feel like those are the only 2 that I'm willing to get rid of.
Here we go. Shield activated.
I really wish that cockpit time had activated after this move.
Come on!
Oh, its overdrive is boosting ranged attack. Oh, that would explain it, because, like, you have very little range.
should weaken them just to be safe.
Very little range.
You're mine.
I don't know why I did it. Mostly because I could. I don't see Elma or Lynn. Where are they? We just like way too far out in the water. Honestly, I think that's why this guy takes so long to fight out in the water. Let's just play around real quick and see if I can pull him out of the water.
That could have tempted.
Shield wall!
Hyo in and keep the rhythm going. Rapid fire!
Guess it looks like
Gliding!
yes.
Slinger! Nice. Move in and do some damage. Take this!
What's this?
I do see the problem, right? The reason that we built
Upper
this
hand.
mech was because it had the melee accuracy on it, I guess.
Charge! They've never been and keep the rhythm going.
Let's keep it up.
2 more livers! How many does that put us at now? I'm guessing we have 6. It wasn't really a guess, it was of educated remembrance. Oh, just now I did? Guy, level 20. And it's a purple. Deals electric damage, inflicts flinch, inflicts blackout, boosts GP on hit. So, like, almost all of the stuff we're finding is level 20. I guess that's level 30. But I kind of wonder if the level 20 stuff isn't even worth it. Yeah, what are the odds? I don't know. Let's take a peek at it. I don't know what slot it went with though. That. Those are full. Not spare, because there wasn't one of those. This. Sidearm? I don't think so. It was this guy right here. Shoulder weapon. That mean that it can only be on right shoulder? Kinda. Oh no, there it is. Oh, we have 2 of them even. If I put it on, then we lose our stagger move. Right? That's our stagger. But this has flinch and blackout. I want 100% just hit a button on my headset, and I don't know what it was. That's fun. I don't know. To be fair, I haven't looked at these in a while, so this is a level 30. And it's probably the best thing we got in there. How come it doesn't say the name of the art here? It just says art description. I wish I could see its name. This is Breaker Blade. So I'm definitely not taking this one off. I love that one. And that's the one that takes up both slots. Okay, so let's just... Here. Is there anything that I would swap for this? This is the one I would swap if I swapped anything. And that's the one we're using, right? Just double check. It's the 32M or the 320ME Qatar. I don't think there's anything I'd swap it for. Top has some cheap purples for that slot. For the spare. Yeah, I might need to look at a spare purple then. Maybe it was yellows. Don't know why I had to get that. Alright, this time when we fight him, I'm gonna see if I can just pull him into land immediately.
We have to take them on. Start with melee.
I want everybody
Melee,
Leave it
exempt.
to me.
Now,
Dodge.
attack.
Felt that one. Continue fighting at range.
Shield wall.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Right. I've been saving this one.
What? Joke. Could probably use this here.
Come on! Shadow strike.
One of the downsides of Beam Claw is it versus bound targets absorbs fuel, but I don't have anyone who can bind because I'm the only skill.
Primer. Side slash. Here we go. Shield activated. Side slash.
Alright, it looks like we're not getting the topple. I should have saved this though for the next body
They're
part.
breaking out. Topple them with gunfire.
Oh well.
Ready? Charge!
Shield wall.
I own the one. Side slash.
Well,
Here we go. Shield activated. Dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Right. I've been saving this one. Shadow strike. Early bird. That could have dented him.
Well down.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Right. I've been saving this now.
Trigger a
Melee
blade.
attacks. Take this.
Yes. Hit him again for me.
I can't with the yellow yet, Lynn. Sorry.
Primer.
Well down.
Move in and keep the rhythm
Just
going.
use the move, and there's the topple, which we can take advantage of. Also, I am looking at my fuel. We're at half now. Like, this is the lowest our fuel has ever been.
Go.
Shield wall.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Right. I've been saving this one. Now, melee attack. Take this. Side slash.
I think
Can still
after
reach
this fight,
Finish
we're
the
gonna
job.
take a break on farming it.
Well,
Right. I've been saving this
Kind of meh, because we haven't gotten enough, but we'll upgrade what we can, and then we'll come back to it. Yes, I
Here we
that.
go. Shield activated.
There's a soul voice for restoring fuel, but you've never gotten it to trigger.
Keep the rhythm going. Right. I've been saving the shadow strike.
well down.
Slide
topple.
Shield activated.
Mash, 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 mash that button.
This! Now, melee attack.
Lay into it.
I won't miss this shot.
You didn't give it more than 2 or 3 chances, though. Okay.
You play
Yeah.
your brain.
You're on top of this now.
Charge.
Honestly, though, like, the thing with the fuel is it's not really a problem
Right. I've been
unless
saving
we're
this one.
doing what we're doing right now, which is fight, fight,
Side
fight,
flash.
fight.
Shadow strike.
Shield activated. Well,
Upper hand.
they're freaking out.
It's time to
Tell
come
them how it's done fight.
And we can't even...
How about a little?
I might have gotten it off, I don't know.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Sucks. So, you picked out today's menu, Lynn?
Not yet.
Last rank
Depends
up.
if Tatsu can make it or not. If you know what I mean.
We didn't even get what we needed. There's something with my headset that, like, makes it want to push backwards, and when it pushes backwards, that's when it pushes on my ears funny, and I don't like it. It gets painful after wearing it for a while. Okay. So we have enough to finish this piece. And then, I guess we'll go to the footwear, and then we can do that one. But now we're out, right? Now we're out. So I'm going to hit the tracking so we don't forget, but we're going to be done with that for now. We will quickly check for scale weapons, right? On the spare, right spare. And we want level 30, and we want it to be purple. There's a purple. And to compare it, power rating is much lower. It does do electric damage, and it will inflict taunt, which is hit or miss on whether or not we actually want taunt, I guess. Cooldown is pretty good, though, and for the most part, right, we're wanting this to hit the soul voices.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's the same fuel cost, so it's not gonna, like, deplete our fuel that much faster. Attack goes quite a bit down. And it is, effect range is enemy vicinity, so it could be bad when we're not trying to aggro a group. Could be bad. What we got? Extend blackout arts. We don't really have any. Reduce scale weapon cooldown. I mean, that's probably fine. Do it. We can always swap it back if we find that it's not really doing it for us. What does it look like?
As for Blade,
Guess I can't see it right now. Alright, let's go ahead and jump out to here.
3, 4.
Teleport there. So for refueling the Skell, it gains fuel back when I'm not piloting it, right? So it's at 6142, now it's 6143, 44. I could just leave it here and go out on foot. Right? We could just go out there and do the mission. Then again, it has plenty of fuel for 4 fights at the same time. What is that? Doesn't look like one of ours.
This is where Secretary Nagi's last transmission came from.
Right. His escort team had arrived, and they were engaged with a ganglion here.
But Tatsu not see anyone.
Elma, I'm picking up a residual heat signal. This battle must have went down recently. The signal just spiked. What the heck is going on?
Was that out there in the water
go
when we were
find
here
out. before?
I feel like that wasn't here. We've definitely been in this vicinity before. It was? Don't remember it. Hey look, it's Nagi. Somehow he's still alive, but everyone else is on the ground.
Is this all you, sir?
It wasn't enough to save them. I lost soldiers. Good ones.
Those Harriers were your escorts, sir. Keeping you alive was their mission. I'm sure they have no regrets.
He never would have let this happen.
With respect, comparing yourself to those who are no longer with us won't get you anywhere, sir.
But Tatsu is glad Secretary is safe. Team Tatsu should hurry and tell Mustache Man.
I suppose you're right. Do me a favor. Head back to the city and file a report on all this.
You're not coming with us,
He just
sir?
wants to get out of paperwork.
There's something I need to do first.
Sir. It's nice to be reminded we've got a leader worthy of the position.
I'll hang on to these until you're all revived. Until then, rest well, soldiers.
This affinity mission, recommended level 32, we didn't even do anything. We just went out there. Longsword art, True Stream Edge. Nagi can join the party? What? What? I didn't expect that. Sure, he can join the party right now. Okay then. True Stream Edge deals weapon damage plus with morale, which is the bar on the bottom left, will boost TP. And it's an AoE, look at that, nearby enemies on the range. Increases TP by 40 when at morale level 1 or higher. Huh. I mean, seems good. If I were to swap anything off, it would be Flash Grenade. Because we don't use it all that much. And we have 2 other purples already, right? So we don't need to keep it for a purple. At the same time, right? At the same time, I am kind of wondering, is Ultra Slash better? It is a single enemy. The hit scaling is better. Although this is 5 hits on True Stream Edge. But if we're behind, we proc a lot more damage. Plus with a secondary or tertiary, we do a lot more damage. right, let's go ahead and play with it a little bit, right? And let me just swap it in now, so we aren't about it later. Oh. And by the way, I don't have anything at level 5 yet, because again, a good part of me was really thinking we were going to be swapping weapons soon. And I know, right, I can reset my upgrades. It costs money. It doesn't cost a lot of money, but it does cost some money. The cooldown is now a 27-second cooldown move, which is still one of our longer ones. I mean, not the longest, right? These are two longer, but for our damage dealers, it is our longest. And it's AoE. That's the reason why I'm putting it on over the other one. It's so many affinity missions. So many. Also looks neat. That's also a valid reason to use it, right? Huh. L's Conundrum. You know, I feel like we couldn't do this one before because of our level, but now we might be able to do it. There was a affinity mission that we were supposed to do, and I don't remember what it was. What chapter? We're between 8 and 9. We're gonna go there. I'm gonna change the time to early morning, and we should be able to do that loud cutscene. Oh wait, there's a collectible right here? Was this always here? Or is this only here because the battle has happened? I feel like it's new. Cool, money and battle points, we'll take it. Okay, those two people are identical. They spawned at the same exact time, in the same exact space, and then, like, diverged. It was weird, and also kind of cool. Alright, we need early morning. We don't have a dog. That's right, we don't have the dog yet. We have the cat. Mix that one up. I don't know if our affinity with Fog is level 2 yet. Or if we've even seen his first heart-to-heart. I think we can do this one, though. Let's go do the Elma one. Saw a Xeno in the industrial district. I'm not sure it's supposed to be there. Oh, right. And of course, Alma can't be in the party.
Oh, hello.
What a coincidence. Are you interested in cars? She's staring at that car? I don't really care about cars. Oh, is that right? I'm hardly an expert on the topic, but the cars here seem different from the ones I knew back on Earth. I have a gearhead friend who used to use all kinds of crazy car jargon when he drove me around in his classic car. White walls, glass packs, supercharged Hemi, rack and pinion steering, stuff like that. Car was really old-fashioned and it stalled all the time. But I think that gave me an appreciation for the history of the automobile. Made me feel like cars were more than just a bunch of bolts and metal. My first car was steam-powered. We don't even remember Before the Planet. I'll take you for a ride when I buy a car, Elba. Sounds great, but first we have to bring back the classic cars. I wonder if there's enough information about old cars in the Lifehold archives for us to reproduce them. I know it's hardly feasible now, but let's do what we can to make it a reality someday. That would really be something to look forward to. Okay. He has a weird like for cars. Hey, James! Maybe we take that mission? Don't need a dog for this one. There's gonna be a quest around here somewhere where we can get a dog, and we just haven't seen it, you know?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I might just do this mission here. Let's go ahead and throw Elmo back in the party. Probably won't find the dog quest. Oh, man.
Unbelievable.
Ah, Tatsu come at perfect time.
Friend of yours?
Definitely not friend.
Conclude that they're rivals. Although, if we assume that they're twin brothers, they will hate that.
Tatsu far more handsome than Tora.
I totally can't tell these Nopon apart.
Tora is eternal nemesis of Tatsu.
Ah, so yeah, rivals.
Tatsu meet Tora here in New LA. Sparks fly from eyes in first second. In that moment, Tatsu know he would one day battle Tora for supreme Nopon supremacy.
So, like, frenemies?
I never look at the terminal, yeah.
Anyway, Tora has been looking for Tatsu. Tora have juicy and special bit of news to share.
Why would Tora share hush-hush secret with Tatsu?
To make Tatsu owe Tora favor, of course. So, Nopon Caravan recently moved into Noctilem.
And Tatsu not care about stupid Caravan.
Oh no? Even if Caravan is Dodonga Caravan?
The Donga?
What?
Supreme supremacy. I mean, if you're gonna have supremacy, it better be supreme. I mean, it means it comes with, like, peppers and olives and stuff, you know.
Oh, will you stop pacing around already?
Yes, ma'am.
So what's the big deal about this Dodonga caravan?
Nopon are nomadic people, travel in caravans. Caravans are named after Nopon leader at time caravan is formed.
So this is a caravan established by a Nopon named Dodonga?
Yes, Dodonga is great Hiropon who made even greater caravan.
But what's any of that got to do with you, Tatsu?
Everything to do with Tatsu. Tatsu was born in Dodonga caravan. Mamapon still lived there.
Your mother's there? Why haven't you gone to see her before this?
Caravan moves every few days. And Tatsu lose track of Dodonga caravan after being captured. Tatsu could not go back for a visit even if Tatsu wanted to.
But now that you know where it is, are you going to go back?
Now Tatsu is pillar of Blade community.
Pillar.
If Tatsu leave, entire city could come crashing down.
Or maybe no one would notice.
Blech, mean Lindley is mean.
All right, you two. Let's go pay this caravan a visit together. It can be a goodwill
I like how
tour of
Nagi's
sorts.
just here now.
Hey, yeah! I want to see where Tatsu comes from.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
I'm curious to see what an Opon caravan is like. Do you live in trees like big fat squirrels?
Never
Okay,
mind that we've actually seen a
Tatsu is
caravan
ready.
out in Oblivia.
Ready to confront demons of past. Ready to face uncertain future. Ready to visit Mamapon.
By the way, James, I'm
What a
really
little
glad that you
drama
made the
queen.
Dongo joke, because that's exactly what I was thinking too as soon as the name popped up. So there's the cat. Got the cat without it. Any problem. Demons of Past and Momopon, they share many things in the Venn diagram. Alright, we will take a peek at the mission control board. Just because. In fact, it looks like... Right, we completely filled up our quest log with these before, but we haven't looked now in a while. So we still have one here that we haven't done. I'm looking for anything, by the way, that has a special reward or mentions some kind of dog. Something dog-themed. I might grab some others, potentially. Yeah, and it might take a bunch of refreshes, I know. I'm not going to spend that much time looking, because it's kind of boring. By the way, LP, are there a set number of these basic missions, and like once you do them, they're gone? Or do they like pop up again? Are they sort of like random, basically to be an always present thing? Or can you actually do them all? Because if you can actually do them all, they might be worth popping out. But if you can't do them all, because they just keep regenerating, I have even less interest in them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
As you can tell, I'm not even reading them fully anymore. I'm mostly looking at the rewards. Some are recurring, others are not. Most are one and done. Oh, okay. Well, if most are one and done, it might be worth it. And like some of them have Prime Blade wear, which might be. We already have the stuff for it too, so we'll grab it. I've got the stuff for that too. We'll grab it. So I didn't see it there. But we completed 2.
One, two, three, four.
Now this one didn't refresh itself, so I kind of wonder if that's a special one. Deliver Moranium. Do we get redesigned jeans? I'll grab it. I don't know if we have Moranium at the moment, but we might. It's probably a good probability that we do. I'm gonna grab that. That sounds weird. Off the Record is a neat one. I mean, I saw it and it looked interesting. What I didn't notice until just now, though, was the difficulty is super red. By the way, I love that you can already have the stuff for some of these, right? Honestly, if you couldn't tell, I'm looking at the ones that have, like, pieces of, like, equipment. Like, this one's got a Prime hoodie. That sounds cool. Except for it's in Calderos, and we're not going there anytime soon. At least I don't think we are. Aha! Wait, Silver Tabby. That's a cat. We're gonna grab it, but that's not a dog. But I saw the paw print. Find and return the lost keycard to the designated location at the designated time to receive a reward of 100,000 credits. That sounds suspicious. We'll do one more look through.
1, 2,
This one is still there. So this is a special mission. In fact, I wonder if you do this... Oh, it's accept an affinity mission. That's it. Okay. My dog! My dog! Done. Take it. I want upgraded blade pants. We already have the Silver Tabby one. Can do that one. I wish, by the way, right, because there is a limit. It's like 20 quests or something. I wish there was a number, like up there or down here or something that said how many quests we had out of the maximum. That would be nice. Same. Exactly. Upgraded Scouter.
3, 4.
Is this a different off the record? It is, isn't it? Well, I'll take it. Again, it's weird looking. I'll take that one too. Okay. We got a bunch of things. Alright, and they'll all be blue. There's the dog. By the way, I think the cat was over here too, wasn't it? Maybe not. I thought it said the same river, honestly. There's the cat. King's Falls. I guess I had water correct. And then our Tatsu mission is here. So we'll do the dog first. By the way, this is kind of a dangerous spot, but not super dangerous, so we should be fine. Right? The biggest danger of the spot is always that prone Vix Griffin back there. And it's weird that they're there. Oh, I think it's weird that they're there. I think we got a drop. It did a, quick scan for hostiles. Bird is, I guess, a hostile, but not when we're in our mech. A Ziz Rabbit. Oh, we only need 4 more of those? Well, grab them if I see them. In fact, I don't even need Ziz Rabbits. It was any kind of fauna. Done. Hey, look! We have not been down here before. We've never seen this guy. I guess we're gonna fight him.
We're gonna survive this.
Anyone mind if I
Engaging.
show off?
Lay down fire. I won't miss this shot.
Now, I'm assuming the rest of those guys will not aggro, but they might. We're looking good.
Here we go. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Oh, we'll use our new move in a second.
They're freaking out. Tumble them with gunfire.
Down you go.
How about a little gun?
You cut in and do the rest.
Okay, not that time because I killed it too fast. You know, if Nagi can be a party member, it makes me think that Chief Vandom can probably also be a party member. I'm sorry, Labrador, I didn't mean to jump on top of you. This dog would be so terrified out here, right? I could only imagine. That was a super easy mission, too. What do I need to do? 7 lake papples. Let's drive over there. I don't actually remember what those enemies even are. They're only level 20, they'll be quick to kill. Oh, and you know what? There is a guy over here that I couldn't fight before. The Tyrant. That dude? We're gonna fight it.
We have to take them on. Start with melee. Rapid fire!
Shield wall!
I owe you
Let's
one.
get in close. Teach them a lesson.
We gotta save a tiny bit of fuel here by not using a art. Yeah, cool.
Start with ranged attack.
Won't miss this
Follow
shot.
my lead.
Cockpit time! Papples are pretty low level.
We have to take them on. Start with melee. Come on!
No, he had to go behind me, and then we aggroed him.
Continue fighting
Something else. Saltat, of course. Will he jump down or not? There we go.
Now that's how to evade.
Shield wall!
I figured it out. They won't hit me again. Ready? Charge!
So much damage. Elma's swimming next to us.
Yes, we did it. We got him. Let's move.
So if I wanted to get fuel back another way, can I go, like, the hangar and the barracks and buy fuel? Is that a thing?
We did it!
I feel like I remember seeing that you can buy fuel. I don't quite remember. Yes, okay.
We have to take them on. Start with melee.
Mission done. Cosmoranium, which at the moment we have a lot. I should have spent that before we left, but I didn't. I think we're done out here. Let's go ahead and teleport over this way. We'll look for these, right? Aria and two jocular saltets. It's probably not even very much Marinium. Where are they? They're this way. Oh, man, we have fought this guy so many times. In fact, we're gonna fight him again, but I want to attack him with our new move.
We're gonna survive this. Engaging.
I want to see what it looks like.
Appreciate.
Cool looking.
We're gonna do some damage. Yes, we did it.
Let's keep it up.
Ice Flash.
Fought that guy a ton.
All right, let's do it. They're
Lock
off
and
guard.
load.
Stack
Shield
melee.
wall.
Trouble.
This is that
Ice Flash. Keep it up. Slide. Never stood a chance.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
I do legitimately think that we deal around the same amount of damage
Won't stop us. Engaging.
in or out of our
Laser
skill.
fire.
But I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Yes, we did it.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Golden Jewel. Now, hold on a second. When we wanted to farm Golden Jewels, it told us one particular spot, and I was then of the impression that those Golden Jewels only dropped from those 3 enemies over in Primordia. But here we are now in Noctilim, getting them off of these salt heads. So that's interesting. It means that there could be a way better Golden Jewel farming spot than where we were at. Alright, we're gonna go there now. We'll drive. We're definitely faster in the Skell, that's for sure. We have way better jumping capabilities. What I don't know is how to get there, and in fact, I think I'm already going the wrong way. Now there's a cave. Head to the caravan in the whale's nostril, which is probably the cave. I guess. I was a guessing person. Wish I am. I guess on things all the time. Right here. Nice. All right, Mama Pond.
This bring back memories. Tatsu finally back into Donga Caravan, where it all began.
They gonna be bummed he's back?
Is that Tatsu?
Tatsu? No. Tatsu was eaten alive by Prone.
Dadapon! It's Dadapon!
Dadapon, cook dinner! Dadapon have presents?
Tatsu has children?
Hey, wait 1 minute.
You left all these children behind?
Are you telling me you're actually just some middle-aged deadbeat?
Friends misunderstand. Tatsu's still sweet Nopon boy of 13.
Hush, little Pon. That is not your dada Pon. That is your brother Pon.
Ah, okay.
Mama Pon.
That's Tatsu's mom?
Yes, Coco, Mama Pon of Tatsu.
Well, I suppose you'd better introduce us.
Same age as Lin?
Coco never dreamed for a minute that Tatsu's still alive.
Tatsu also gave up hope when he was dragged off by Nasty Prone. But then, a new friend saved Tatsu.
Oh, where are Coco's manners? Coco is very pleased to meet Tatsu's hero Pon friends.
The pleasure is ours, Coco. I'm Elma, a friend of your son's.
And I'm Lynn. Nice to meet ya.
We're like giants to these people. I'm not gonna tease, I'll just flatter.
Oh, friend of Tatsu is so charming and obviously smart.
Obviously.
Tatsu is just glad to see Mama Pon safe.
Caravan scattered to four winds after attack.
That must have been terrible.
Tatsu thought home was gone forever.
I'm glad you made it back, Tatsu.
Thank you, Linley. Oh, Tatsu is now 13 years old, Mama Pon. That means he is full-grown Nopon. And now Tatsu is ready to accept glasses Mama Pon says she hold until he turned 13.
New glasses?
Right. Those.
Are they special in some way?
Very. Dadapon wear glasses when he was young, Nopon. Tatsu inherited glasses, but promised not to wear them until all grown up.
They're
Where's your father
missing.
now?
Tatsu, not one to talk about it.
Oh, sorry.
Coco's sorry too, Tatsu. Coco was sure Tatsu was gobbled up. So Coco hurled glasses into sea. Is old Nopon tradition. Loved one entrusts item to sea, so it can float to absent Nopon.
Exactly, as you do.
But those glasses special. Glasses are only thing Tatsu have to remember Dadapon.
Tell him to get over it with a heartless response. Maybe we can help find him.
That's right.
Well,
If
only
she threw
Nagi
them in
like
the
that.
ocean, they probably washed up somewhere.
Hey, Linley, right. All hope not lost just yet.
Ms. Coco, would you show me where you threw the glasses? I'll see if I can track the current.
Of course!
And they should be right about here.
That's not far from NLA.
Tatsu go there right away.
I mean, it should be a very broad range, right? How many of those bug guys do we need? Insecto- oh wait, just like one more?
All right, let's do it.
Punch first. Ask questions later.
Shadow Strike!
True stream!
I used True Stream Edge and then Nagi used it right after.
Sliding slinger! Yes, we did it!
Don't mistake me for some empty suit.
Cool. Yeah, it is a neat art. I think it's worth having on our hotbar. It would be interesting to see the other art. What was it called? Ultra Slash, right? I have a suspicion that Ultra Slash could be better than Rising Blade. So, this one's already upgraded, but the hit scaling is better on this one. The cooldown starts at 30, and it's still physical, which is good for us. The problem is, it only has 1 hit, whereas this one has 3 hits. But we can proc the special effect easier. Because, right, we don't have a taunt for Rising Blade. It's probably worth playing around if we were gonna stick with longswords long term. I just don't think we're gonna. If this were a cartoon, you'd be saying, now wait just a minute. But then, even if it was a cartoon, somebody would have to speak up and say, but it's just cartoon logic. And then there's a behind art for the AR. That we're definitely not using. Oh, hey, this is neat. Overclock, which is an affinity mission, but recovers HP when using arts, boosts fuel recovery when Skell is parked. That's kind of neat. Inflicts stun when attacking from behind. The real problem, legitimately, right, is I don't know if I would use this as well, because it's also orange. We have so much orange on our bar already. But it is also physical, and, right, we get physical resist down from our Magnum Edge, so it could combo. Could combo. Alright, where do we gotta go? There. I think this is up top, and we gotta jump down. Maybe? Maybe not. Don't know, I don't remember this spot. Oh wait, this is like right by the beginning zone. Okay. I was thinking, where was I thinking? I was thinking up here. This is where I was thinking, where like you jump down to here. Got it. Does a crab have it? Do I need to be out of... Oh. Nope. Just gotta step in the right spot.
No luck.
Same here.
Ah! Nasty beastie have that upon glasses and dirty mouth!
Are you sure?
Yes, Tatsu's super sure.
I didn't see it.
It's headed for the base of the falls.
Let's move.
Man, what are the odds that something grabs it right as we're here to look for it? Also, hold on a second. There is a yellow spot right over here. Grab that real quick. Okay, so you know what? I actually think fighting outside of the Skell is more fun than fighting in the Skell. However, part of me feels like I have to use the Skell now that I have it. Same, but there is a fun Skell. Oh, he's in the cave. We've been in this cave a few times before. Why not go again? By the way, that says level 10, but it was like, it was just, I can't do it again, but it looked like it said level 100, and I got real scared about a level 100 bug for a second. Oh, I stepped on him. Wrong button entirely.
Move in and strike. Take this. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Both I and my taste buds thank you.
The name of the mission would give it away for the man. Okay. Level 22.
Bring it on. We have to take them on. Early. Start with melee.
Go for the head.
Now it's my turn. Shield wall.
Hell yeah.
Freak it out. Time.
Got him. Got it. He was collecting a junk pile.
Tatsu got them back!
I'm really happy for you.
Legitimately, I hope he has different glasses
Coco will
on
be
now, and
thrilled
it's like
to
a
hear it.
cosmetic change.
Let's go share the news.
Right.
But I don't think that's what's going to happen here. That guy's kind of loud. All right, Coco. Here are the glasses.
Unbelievable! Tatsu really find glasses!
Is Mama Pan proud of Tatsu?
Mama Pan is proud that Tatsu have wonderful friends to help.
There's no fooling her.
Go on, Tatsu. Try on glasses.
Right. Well, glasses give Tatsu refined and mature
Bomber,
look, right?
you hear?
Ah, Coco reminded of Hubby Pan when he was young. Tatsu looks just like Nopan that Coco first fall in love with. Those are your memento of your father?
Memento? Not even funny, Lindley. Lindley
Exactly,
make it sound
James.
like Tatsu Dadapan already kicked bucket.
Wait, he's alive? Sorry, I thought
So where is your father then?
Hubby Pan chosen as Hero Pan of Legend for this year.
Right!
Look at
Ancient
Tatsu's
Nopan tradition
glasses.
says Hero Pan of Legend go off to fight wicked gods. This year was turn of Dadapan.
I'm not sure it's a good idea to pick heroes based on turns.
Still, it's quite the honor.
Honor is less important than paycheck. Hubby Pan better slay few dozen gods if he plans to feed many children. He have until end of year to rack up bonus and cover expenses. Oh, come on.
Sounds like a very
Please take
dangerous
good
job
care
for a
of
Nopon.
Tatsu, friends. Are you sure you don't want to stay with your family?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Friends not need Tatsu anymore?
Yeah, actually, we never really...
What did Lindley say?
Nothing.
Blade is true home of Tatsu now. Besides, now Tatsu can come back and visit Caravan anytime.
This is true.
Just remember, Tatsu is next in line to be Caravan leader. Work hard with nice friends and become Nopon worthy of title. He's going to lead you? Did Coco forget to mention? Present leader of Dodonga Caravan is Coco. What?
So one day, Tatsu will follow in footsteps of Mama Pan. Then Tatsu be most important Nopon in Caravan.
This is legendary Nopon spice. Coco want friends to have it.
LP, please tell me that I
Really?
can permanently put
Gee,
those glasses
thanks.
on Tatsu.
Okay, Mama Pan. Tatsu leaving, but we'll visit again soon.
Mama Pan
'Cause he
will
needs
be
them.
waiting.
I don't like that answer. We got Memento. Is it just a hollow figure? It's just gonna be a hollow. Worry, turn to panic, turn to crisis. What next? Meh, meh, meh. Someone, anyone, help! Ask him what's wrong. Yeah, he does need them. This is a tale of woe for everyone involved, but mostly for Nosusu. Nosusu finally opened stores selling traditional handicraft, but customer traffic is terrible. At this rate, Nosusu will go out of business in no time. Nosusu nowhere near ready to close up shop yet, but what can Nosusu do? Your location might be the problem, or let's ask about why you want to sell the handicrafts. Grampy Pawn of Friend Pawn, of Cousin Pawn, of Grampy Pawn, of Granny Pawn, of Nosusu. I'm not even going to begin to digest that tree. Ran shop here when Granny Pawn was young. Susu grew up on stories of success of shop, stories of how everyone was happy. Grampy Pawn of Friend Pawn, of Cousin Pawn, of Grampy Pawn, of Granny Pawn, passed technique of handicraft making down to Nosusu. Spreading those across all of space and time is lifelong dream of Nosusu. Nosusu believe all different races on Mira will love traditional handicrafts of Nopon. That is why Nosusu tries so hard. But it is no use. Dream of Nosusu now lying in tiny broken pieces. At this rate, Nosusu will have no choice but to close shop. Technique for making handicrafts will die out with Nosusu. If only Nosusu had some signature product that could draw in crowd. Actually, friends look familiar. Nosusu has definitely met Friend before. Yeah, we're Tatsu's friend. Oh, right, human friend knows Tatsu. Human. Ah, that makes that perfect. Friend must understand that handicrafts of Nopon are terribly unpopular with humans. But human friends could all wear Nopon hats. That is simply an amazing idea. I want a Nopon hat. Maybe. It might be really dumb. With right materials, Nosusu can design a hat that all humans will love. Please help Nosusu with this dream. Yeah, what materials do you need? Nosusu needs 6 noctilucent dragonflies, some Harnenga cotton, and 2 lava mangoes in order to make fabulous cap. Can Nosusu count on Friend? Soft cat ears. That is the cap. We have all the stuff. Oh, I didn't need to track it, but oh well. Sale's still terrible. Give all the things. Clip made? Uh-oh. Now I'm curious what the clip was. I will, I was hoping to get like a thumbnail, but I will view it after stream. Now, Nosusu just need 2 vibrant plumes or 2 fluffy tufts. Express shock! Nosusu, sorry, but what Friend brought so far is just raw materials. Without vibrant plumes or fluffy tufts, hat will be fashion abomination. Oh, it's my reaction to the family tree. That's probably a good one, yeah. Please do Nosusu one last favor. Fate of entire shop hangs in balance. Now Nosusu explain how hat making works. With vibrant plumes, Nosusu can make a bright red hat, so stylish, so now. But if Nosusu use fluffy tufts, hat will come out tiny, so cute, so adorable. Nosusu asks that Friend pick whichever one will be more popular with humans. So, if it's cat ears, we already have them as well. The one was bright red cat ears or little tiny cat ears? Gotta be the little tiny ones, right?
Friend is too kind.
That is not the voice I expected Nosusu to have. Friend is back. Happy day. Did Friend find vibrant blooms or fluffy tufts? I did. They're both like common. We're going fluffy tuft. Yay! No Susu will use these to make cute little cap. No Susu hope to keep expanding inventory until shop is in the black. Grampy Pawn of Friend Pawn of Cousin Pawn of Grampy Pawn of Granny Pawn is surely happy for No Susu. Great beyond. Humans sometimes wear hats that look similar to this. No Susu knows all about it. They call it Pom Pom Beanie. Now No Susu start huge sales campaign around new No Pawn made Pom Pom Beanies. Soft cat ears is not the same as a Pom Pom Beanie. Oh, but check it out. Now they're wearing it. But I have to look. Gonna be at the bottom. Actually, let's go ahead and look at a few of the things, right? And since we're looking specifically at hats, we'll zoom in. Those don't look terrible, actually. Oh, it zoomed back out. NVD? Oh! Night vision. NVD? Night vision display? Something. Limited Scouter in blue. Soothing Angel Halo. What? I don't know what we got that off of. Jet Black Devil Wings on the head. There's our soft cat ears, by the way. Honestly, I kind of would have rather gotten a beanie. Device? It's probably Device. You're probably right. Morgan with the Batwing things? Yeah, probably. I don't hate him. Don't hate him. By the way, it's so weird. When I zoom in, I want to go up. So I push up. And it goes down. It's like backwards from what my brain wants it to be. I don't hate the cat ears. I don't think I'm going to wear them because it's a little silly. But I don't hate them. We have other kitty ears, too. You have anything else to say,
Yes?
No Susu? It doesn't really seem like it. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? Now that we have the dog, we can do some of these heart-to-hearts. Let's go do that. See ya tomorrow? I don't know, maybe. I'm thinking about it. Here's the thing, though. I'm legitimately thinking about adding another game into the stream so that we have a little bit of a rotation. I'm just not quite sure what it would be. I don't know if I want to grab a long game or a short game or what. Oh, and also, James, before you head out, did you see the link I posted in the Discord about the new Bloodstained game that's been announced? Very excited for that. Oh, I have to set the doggo to do the mission? Oh, Serlin, hello. You like cats? I think none of you like that. Me? No, not at all. Actually, I despise the wretched creatures. Fog, I kind of don't like you anymore, I'm sorry. But they started it. They're always cruel to me. For example, if I were to turn my gaze from this one for even a moment, I know it would leap at me and slash my face repeatedly with its evil, evil claws. Back on Earth, the common house cat, or Felis catus, was ever a nemesis of mine. I'd hoped things would be different here after all, but the Manon and Nopon have different languages, but for some reason we all understand each other. So with that in mind, I was trying to establish a form of meaningful communication with the local cats. It doesn't really seem to be working out, however. Why do you think cats and I aren't capable of understanding each other? Yeah. Yeah, I will see you later, James. Say that Fog may meet a cat he can understand one day. Suppose that's a possibility. I certainly haven't conducted my experiment on all the cats here on Mira. One day I may indeed meet a cat who has no interest in using my face for a scratching post. Hold that hope in my heart throughout my remaining years on this planet. Hey. I gotta go set the dog, apparently. This is also afternoon. Oh, let's see how much Moranium it costs to refuel the Skeld. We have to go in there anyways. Refuel Skell. Is it legitimately one Moranium? It's not. It's worse than one Moranium for one fuel. Look at that. They go up one, and then you'd think if I go to 4, it should go to 38, but it doesn't. There's definitely a decimal place thing happening here with rounding that we're not seeing. It's kind of expensive. Honestly, I would rather just put my Moranium in a store. Oh, but I have to set the dog. Oh, does that mean I have to unset the cat? You should be able to have them both out at the same time. You should be able to have them both out. Alright. Dog, where are you at? We're gonna find the dog real quick. Those two would probably fight? I mean, I have, like, my entire life had dogs and cats, and they usually argue all the time. Oh, you know what I do want to do, though, while we're here? I want to check out the Tatsu glasses. Probably under special. Oh, this is also brand new, which is cool. We might put that out there. Memento. Yeah, that's going out. 100% that's going out. And the white whale's going out too. Okay, so the car, I remembered what the car was, but from right here, from this angle, when I was seeing it out of the corner of my eye and not seeing the full thing, it looked like the car had a horn, which it clearly doesn't. It has a dude on it. Doggo love food. And Doggo's right here! What is the ball? Huh. Alright, we're gonna go do a couple of those dog missions. Heart to hearts. They're not really missions. They're like sub missions. I have, hold on. I have to pull this up now. I do. If I can find it quickly, that's gonna be the hard part. It's a photo. You know what? In fact, I even think I've shared this photo in the Discord before. But it's very specifically my dog like laying on top of my cat. My white cat and the dog get along wonderfully. The black cat just barely tolerates him, but still, they don't like fight or anything. Okay, so this is not the photo that I was looking for, but this isn't a bad one either. Oh my goodness, the green screen thing is making it kind of bad, but you can see in the bed. You can see in the bed the two of them laying, like, together. They like each other a lot. Alright, this needs to be afternoon. I hear a dog. There's the dog.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Serlin. This is your dog, right? I mean, not really, right? The mission was like, my dog got lost out here or something, and then we went and just, like, took the dog. Now it's ours, I guess, because we stole it. Man, what a good boy. He was just letting me give him some loving. What do you mean by give him some loving? You know, pets and stuff. I scratch under his chin, rub his belly, make his leg do that kicking thing, you know, loving. Okay, seriously, why are you giving me that look? When I pass a dog that needs loving, I'm not gonna leave him hanging. Mentioned how Doug sure seems to love dogs. Yeah, I can't say I ever used to be a huge dog person or anything, but pets are just so rare on Mira. I guess having pets around makes it feel like we're back on Earth, at least a little bit. They put me in a nostalgic sort of mood. Makes me think back to a time when my parents and brothers and I would play with our pets in the backyard without a care in the world. Yeah, but I'm not really the sentimental type. I know brooding about Earth is Lau's thing, and I don't want to step on his turf. But I guess there's a part of me that longs for Earth all the same. Alright, that's enough wallowing in homesickness. Got missions to complete. But if you ever get a line on a job with a big payoff, hook me up. Cool. I think this one that's right up here is also a dog one. Probably a different time of day, though. Early morning. They must have added this time change feature specifically for things like this. Hey there, Serlin. Thought I'd take a breather here, but I can't relax with that dang dog wandering around. Let's apologize. That's your dog? Nah, it didn't do nothing wrong. Seems plenty friendly to me. I'm sure you and Lynn are taking good care of it. I used to have a dog myself, but she died when I was just a kid. Everything with him is, they died. I know that death is a part of life, but it still tore me up to know that there was nothing I could do. To this day, whenever I see a dog, I can't help but feel the pangs. The more good times you've had together, the more it hurts to lose someone. Don't you think? Sure. Yeah, even now when I think about all the people we left behind on Earth, never mind. I know that's not something anyone wants to talk about first thing in the morning. Well, this place is making me jumpy, so I'm gonna head to the diner or something. Dog sniffing at my heels kind of bummed me out, but thanks for talking me through it. Anyway, see you around, Sarlin. I'm really not a huge Lao fan. You know what? I think we can do this one. Is it on the ship or is it under the ship? Bet you it's on the ship. Maybe not.
Here's the deal.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What is he doing? He is such a weirdo.
Look at the stars.
Oh, hello, Sarlin. Ask Fogg if he's been counting the ants. Impressive! You are exactly right. These ants are every bit as resilient as the ones on Earth. There wasn't a single ant on the white whale, and yet Mira's ants have already found their way here and managed to construct a nest. HB has some amusing ones. Weirdo! Fog slander, he's a super weirdo! And now these tiny creatures live in this giant city. That thought that led me to observe them. Yeah, we'll just agree. I too find myself rooting for these ants to survive. Glad you feel the same way, but the thing is, you stepped on 5 of them when you came over to talk to me. And I'll step on a few more. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, an Elmo one. Is that on the ship? Below the ship. Let's go that way. There's also a collectible over here. Somewhere. Up there. Oh, do I need my skill to get up there? You know what, in fact, oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe we had tried this one before. This one is also new. 8 battle points, and that's actually great. A lot of battle points to get. It must be on the ship. Let's just go ahead and teleport there. Alright, so she has to be out of the party, but also a specific time, evening. I want her to pop in first. I want to see what she's doing. Oh, have we missed the third heart-to-heart? Or have we missed... We almost certainly have enough affinity. Hold on. Was there a different one over here? That's Lynn. Lynn with the dog. Doug. Nagi. Let me zoom in. Irina. Dog. I really thought we had already gotten Elma's... What are we missing? Affinity 4. She has to be maxed out on affinity. And it is evening. No, now it's afternoon. Hold on. Wait, what? I could have swore I put it on evening. There we go.
Look who it is.
What are you doing here, Sarlin? You must enjoy this place as much as I do, huh? Beautiful sight, isn't it? So what's catching your eye today? I'm watching the Manon savor their pizza. That's probably what it is. Beautiful light. Watching the xenoforms interact peacefully. No. The pizza. You sure do love food, don't you? I do, actually. It's a problem. But I understand how you feel. It's hard to watch how much they relish eating that pizza and not want to scarf down a slice yourself. I love how pizzas can be made with whatever toppings you want. There's so much variety and personality. Truly impressive the way humans are able to embellish foods like that. by the way, speaking of pizza and whatever toppings you want, I know that these are becoming kind of popular. Like, it's a pizza restaurant that is like a Subway style or a Chipotle style, if you will, where you go in and you tell them what kind of crust you want, what size you want, what kind of like sauce you want, and all the toppings along the way, and then they throw it in the oven. And it's quite often like a brick oven or whatever that they can throw it into. And it's like a super fast cook, and then they bring it out. There are a few in my area, right? It's not rare. But the very first one that showed up to our area, unfortunately, just recently went out. I guess the rents got raised too high on the location. They disappeared. And that was also, in my opinion, the best one. And I'm super bummed about it. Like, have you ever had zucchini on pizza? Because I hadn't before that place, and now, well, every time I went there, I would put more zucchini on my pizza. But I've never seen that as an option elsewhere. It's also wonderful that the Manon acknowledged the effort that it takes. But when I talked about looking at a beautiful sight, I wasn't talking about pizza. Although it's basically the same as what I meant to say, so that's good enough. Well, this conversation has left me hungry for pizza, so I think I'm going to go visit one of the cafes in the commercial district. Did you know that nowadays you can get pizza from any cafe in the city? It's pretty handy if you're a fan. She was clearly talking about how, like, the xenoforms and humans are, like, working together. Clearly. But that being said, are there any humans in here? Oh, we have Orf over here. So that's good. Ten Seleg, he's one of the new guys. From San Seleg. Oh, Sun Barak is over there as well. So there's a couple of them here. Heart to Heart over here too. Lao at night. I think it's evening now, right? Let's go ahead and do the arena one.
Listen.
Hey, check this.
Zerlin, just who I wanted to see. That dog of yours was wandering around, so I tried to bring him back to your place. But then he started barking and growling at me like some kind of mad indigent. The hell is wrong with that mutt? Making him feel threatened. I made him feel threatened? I didn't do anything. I just approached him as slowly as I could and tried to gently put my hand on one of his little ears. Oh, forget it. I just wish I could handle dogs the way you and Lynn do. You gotta teach me the trick. I mean, I'm an interceptor who squares off against indigents all day, you know? It can't be that hard. If I knew your trick, I'm sure I could win over at least one of the dogs in the city. The secret is to charge right in while screaming loudly. Advise Arena to lower her guard and reveal her true self. No. This is the best one. Give it food. Give a dog food and they'll love you forever. Oh, okay. I'll just give it the rest of my ration. Here you go, buddy. One dense, flavorless nutrient bar. It doesn't smell very good, or taste good actually, but it is full of minerals and junk. He won't even touch it. I think he actually hates me more than he did before. Dang it, I'm never gonna be able to pet a dog. Just want to cuddle a pet once in my freaking life. Is that too much to ask? It might be for you, Irina. It might be. It might be. Nagi in the afternoon? He's in the party. By the way, this is a hazard. Not OSHA compliant. I think it said afternoon, right? Yeah.
I wasn't sleeping.
Ah, Zerlin, your timing is, as always, impeccable. I can't seem to find Vandham anywhere. Might I ask for your counsel instead? I've just received an emergency request from a team of Pathfinders. They've been deployed to an extremely dangerous area, one where we've lost multiple teams already. At long last, this team succeeded in reaching their destination, but the data probe they needed to complete their mission was destroyed in battle. Hey, Darth? So the question is, how should we deliver the replacement supplies they require? We can send Harriers or Interceptors, but we can't dismiss the possibility that they too could be wiped out en route. So perhaps the better choice is to order the Pathfinders to retreat, then begin planning a return mission. Experience gained from the first trip, plus an escort of Harriers and Interceptors, there's a good chance they could reach the destination again. So what would you choose? Attempt an immediate delivery of replacement supplies, or abort the mission and try again later? I don't like the deliver immediately. I do kind of like this one, but what is plan C? Oh, offer to deliver them yourself. That is legitimately the best option. Yeah, we're nearing the wrap-up point of our stream here too. How'd yours go, Darth? Street Fighter, right? I like the way you think. If I had my druthers, I'd go out there with you myself. You can! It turns out, Nagi, you can. But I'm afraid this time it's not an option. Vandham has put his foot down. He actually insists that neither one of us can go. Blade is a large organization, and Elma's team is hardly the only skilled one at our disposal. Apparently, Vandham thinks I need to utilize some of these other teams in order to promote group harmony and effectiveness. This won't be the last time this kind of problem arises, and we'll need a better plan in the future. But for now, we need to choose one of these two strategies. I didn't help him at all. Happy but surprised it's gone this long? I mean, this is sort of the normal time, although I started maybe a little later than normal. I gotta tell you, last night though, the lights in my eyes, I ended up taking some Advil afterwards. I was kind of getting a headache. Go do the Lin dog one.
Hear me out.
He's in the party. A little bit of a problem. This little pup seemed lonely, so I took him for a walk. He wouldn't stop licking my face, and now it's all sticky and gross. Plus, it smells like jerky. But that's okay because he's so darn cute. The Blade Barracks are way more fun now that he's around. Not. Yeah, and I think he loves being here. Have you seen how hard his little tail wags when you come home? Hey, I have an idea. Tricks! I bet you'd be a great teacher, right? And it'll be easy with a student who's so eager to impress. Okay, so what trick do you want to start with? I guess shaking hands would be the most basic, but I'll leave it up to the master. Lin would not think that was funny. Yeah, no, shake is probably the best. Eat shake. Oh, he looks so confused. That's so cute. If we really want him to learn it, we'll have to train him every day and reward him with treats. I'll stay on top of this and make sure he learns. He seems pretty smart, so I'll bet he'll pick it up fast. Throw Lin back in the team, I guess. But, as we were just talking about ending, I think that's actually where we're going to end now. Next time, I think we will push for the chapter 9, I think. There is a chance, of course, that we just do more affinity missions. There's so many of them around, and they're all fun to do. And of course, they unlock new abilities and new characters, so they're not bad either. We also legitimately have to think about swapping our gear. I think we'd lose a lot of power, but I want to play with different weapons, you know? So, it'll be something to keep in mind here. There might be a stream tomorrow. There might be. It might be this. Maybe we'll pick something else to rotate in. I really haven't decided yet. The other thing as well, right, as I mentioned before, I want to mention it again. The Steam Next Fest, I believe, starts next week, like on Monday. So I want to prepare for it. And one of the things I saw on the Next Fest is that there's going to be a lot of Next Fest demos for VR games. So I'm going to spend some time this weekend, and maybe that's what I do tomorrow. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to spend some time getting it all set up so that I can actually do a VR stream. And specifically, I need to get an extra tool that's going to let me have chat and that kind of stuff. I'm still going to be then figuring out cameras and all of that and whatnot. So I would love to do a VR stream. So it might be coming. I don't know. You do recommend Affinity missions, but that's you. I mean, they're good to do. So Summer Games Fest is tomorrow. Oh, I didn't even like realize that. Can you also do some Ring Fit while you do that? You can be engaged even when the announcements don't interest you. But hold on. What time is Summer Games Fest? You know, I knew it was coming up, but I just didn't know what day it was. Starting in 22 hours. Doesn't tell me exactly. 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Alright, this is not a guarantee. Not a guarantee, but maybe we'll do a restream of the Summer Games Fest. And then we can, like, chat about the games as they show up. That could be kind of fun, too. And we've never done a stream like that on this channel, so it would be something different. Anyways. Hope everybody enjoyed the stream today, and we will see you in the next one, whenever and whatever it is. Merch Rain signing off.